I'm just lighting my incense and then we can begin. I desire to be witchy and my room to smell a certain way because this game is very cool. And I finally can play it. How's everybody doing today? I just refreshed chat. Hi, I'm melting in the city, 36-degree weather in Germany. Currently it's quite cold here. When I was studying this morning, let me double check how hot it was. Oh no, I'm so sorry for streaming so early. I finished studying and I was like, damn, I'm kind of bored. I've been up since like 9 AM studying and working. So I was like, fuck it. Let's start a bit earlier. Let's see how hot it is in my area. It doesn't really feel that hot. Because I'm going to be fair. It's 28 apparently. That can't be true. It does not feel like 28. Actually, no, that's a lie. My balcony is very shaded. It's not early. I'm awake for not even 2 hours. What is wrong with you people? Get up. Wake up. Wake up, Fishy. Wake up. You're sleepy. Sleepyhead. Sleepyhead. I'm gonna eat you. Nice. You can do whatever you want. For under 20 minutes! It's called summer break. Sleep rhythm is fucked up. No, you can't fuck up your sleep rhythm because it's summer break. You gotta maintain consistency, ladies. Me, personally, I'm getting up at 8 AM every day. Also, I didn't change my thumbnail for YouTube. Oh well. I'm getting up at 8 AM every single day if I can help it. Then I'm going crazy. Wake up, I'm not woke. I know. I'm up early. I'm streaming early. I might even be streaming for longer today though. Because what do I say? I don't know what to call it. I watched someone play this game and now I want to play it. That's basically the be-all end-all. And I've been writing so much. Yes, I can! Fuck up my sleep rhythm. I go to bed at 2 AM, wake up and sleep till 1, 11. Ew! What am I popping soon? I'm gonna change now. Why are you here, Animal Crossing? Scram! 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 I do want your soothing ambience, though. I desire it. I desire your soothing ambience, Animal Crossing. There we go. Put some jazz on. Hello! I get up at 6 AM my time every day, weekends included. Oh, really? Is that for work or that for something else? For streams and stuff. Because of my dream, I'm gonna order pizza at some point. I'm in 3D! Yeah, I'm gonna be 3D today! Because it's a 2D game. I like to keep you on your toes, I like to mix it up. I like being 2D and 3D. Today, I am 3D. Last stream I was 3D, was I not? Yeah! Yeah, I was! Why's my hand tracking so bad? Replanning my diet and working, I guess. Yeah, it's for work, basically. Yes, it is. I'm off. I'm off work, and I don't want to be vehemently depressed. So I've decided to, not be depressed by waking up at, like, normal times and, like, not pretending that I'm working, because I wake up at, like, 7 for work. But, like, trying to still get the lie in and stuff. But all I did today was, like, study. Like, so what I've been doing is that I've been studying for, a lot of different things at the moment, but I'm mostly doing like writing study and stuff, and so I've been working on that. So I use 3 books, and I read 1 book. So I read a book. Okay, this is my morning. Let me take you through a day in the life of an elf. Okay. Also, I'm gonna snap my neck for a second. Give me a moment. Day in the life of an elf. I wake up. I shower, I get the stink off me. I'm gonna wax your stairs if you have them. I do have stairs. Please do not do that. But I wake up. I unstinky. I unstink. I check my phone, no ifs. No doom scrolling for 5 minutes maybe. I snuggle my plushie and I go, today is gonna be a good day. I get up. I unstink. Then I put some clothes on, you know, because you're supposed to put clothes on. I put some clothes on, I check my messages, and then I go, what is Strangey gonna do today? Almost said my actual name. There's like a nickname that my friends call me. I was gonna say that instead. But Strangey is similar. What is Strangey gonna do today? And then I think, and I'm like, I should study, I should stream, I should do all this stuff, and then I write it down, or I put it in the Mind Palace. Then I go and get myself something to eat. So today I had Greg's. I had an iced coffee, my morning walk. I like to circulate my thoughts in the morning, so I do my morning walk. Then... So I'm tapping my chin, but my fucking thing thinks I'm scratching my eye. Then I come back. Today I got my laptop, I charged my laptop, and then I sat on my balcony, and then I watched an hour-long lecture by Brandon Sanderson. Before I watched that lecture, I actually read one of his books. I'm reading second Mistborn book. I've been reading the thingy. I was like, hi, oh fish fat, hello! And I've been reading that, and then I drink my coffee, and I eat my sausage roll. And then I look at everything, and then I do some studying, I write in my book, and I get my highlighters, and I highlight things, and I'm like, oh, yeah. And then, and then I do all that, and then, I actually finished doing that, so it took me about an hour and a half to do. Then I do my own writing, so I write for about an hour, 500 words. I did 783 today. And then, yeah, that's my day. That's. And then I was like, I have a new game, and I want to play a new game because it's really good and it's also reading. So I'm gonna play that. I'm gonna play ESOTERIC EBB. It's kind of like Disco Elysium if it was Dungeons and Dragons. Also, you guys are rolling really bad over there. Hello, Andre. Also, sorry, I wasn't ignoring your messages. I was just talking about my day. Hello. I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna get intuition. I'm gonna get a 11. Ah, it's got 13 instead. It's close. I was pretty close. So I stink, I chud, I hold my plush like creepy man and whisper in its ear. I said, this is a cellophone. I fucking love that. Then I nerd. Wait. I have a schizophrenic episode, throw ideas into the castle, fuck the king, food time. I stare at the movie like video of a guy talking about a book I read. Then I nerd, I click-clack, then I stream because I'm a masochist. I recorded what you said to the best of my abilities. Intuitions check failed. You suck. You can suck my fucking dick. You fucking wanker. But Rom, Greg's is a chain of restaurants here. Is that an invitation? No, it's a Threads. You look beautiful. Thanks. Wait. Thanks. Hold on. How do I become Moe? How do I become Moe? I say in my deepest voice. Can we go to Greg's when I'm there? Sure, we can go to Greg's. Greg's is peak. British staples are created in Greg's. But yes, ESOTERIC EBB is really good. I watched someone play it, and then he was like, he didn't stream the rest of it to me, and he was like, you just gotta play it, man. You just gotta play it. And I'm like, okay. I guess I have to play it now. I hope we meet Greg. No Greg and a Greg's. Also, it's with 2 G's. Get it right. But yes, I don't play ESOTERIC EBB, and I also feel like doing kind of a reedy game, if that makes sense. Like, I'm gonna be doing a lot of, not voice acting, but like reading. Big questions are being asked here. How does one moe? How? Hello. This is. Oh god, my eye. What the fuck is a Greg? You never been to Greg's? What are you guys talking about? You've never seen a Greg's? What are you guys talking about? There's no way you don't know Greg's. Remember that motherfucker went, oh, you're gonna meet up with Strange? No, she might be at Greg. She might be at Greg. I may be at Greg. You've never seen a Greg's? Ever? I know they're British, it's just, I'm surprised you guys don't know what a Greg is. It's like a British staple, like when people are like, oh, talking about British people, never seen it. Are you joking? I'm German, what the fuck is a Greg? Alhamdulillah, brother, I live in a third world country. I keep forgetting this. Shorty, you ever seen a Boosie's? I've never been to a Boosie. Is it called Bucky's or Boosie's? Or Bussy? I actually don't know. I've been to Greg's, I literally live on the opposite side of the world. Literally. Also, hello, Dom Erico. It's Bucky's, but Boosie's sounds better. Boosie's, but Bussy? Boosie's? What's it called? Also, sorry if you can hear me thwacking my feet. Boosie's? Boosie's? I don't know, I love Debussy. Debussy. I always think about Debussy. Look, I'm over time. Mango isn't even here yet, and we're adding the word bussy to every word. Let's calm down. A fucking Bucky's? Yeah, but I don't know. Okay, this is not about Bucky's. You know what? Stop fucking talking about Bucky's. This is about Greg's. We're talking about Greg's. Greg's has great food, like sausage roll and iced latte and steak bake, chicken bake, I don't know. Just think about like a fast chain thing. Fuck Greg's doesn't have brisket on the board. I don't give a fuck about Boosie's. I don't care. I don't want to talk about it. I'm talking about Greg's. Honestly, Esoteric EBB is an unhinged game, so I think chat's channeling the right energy. Yeah, it's more from what I saw, Esoteric EBB looks more chaotic than Disco Elysium. So we're in for a treat, basically. Also, someone mentioned this earlier. I would love to wake up and fight the Duelist again, but I have PTSD about playing Expedition from the stupid fucking Lampmaster. I hate that guy. Oh my fucking god. Overrated as hell? Are you saying Greg's is overrated? I want to eat morning slop. Morning breakfast slop. That's my right as a British citizen. I've been playing Five Nights at Fredbear's 3. Last night I spent 3 hours on one custom night challenge because the fucking fox kept yiffing me. Yiffing! I think that you're just... Is this a porn game? Is this a porn game? It is not. Well, don't say yiffing. Nah, I'm calling Bucky's overrated. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Bussies are overrated. Your mama. Bucky's is overrated. What does it even look like? Goodbye, Greg's. I'll miss you. I should do a stream where I pretend that I work at Greg's. Would you guys like that? I would think I would like that. A stream where I pretend that I'm serving you at Greg's and I just give you sausage rolls. But some of the designs, who mama? I'm gonna look it up now. Jesus Christ! Goth IHOP, Femboy Hooters, Elf Greg's. I actually gotta fuck with that. Wasn't expecting the Greg's name drop as I entered. We were just talking about Greg's and how Boosie's is overrated. Boosie's, Bucky's! I'm now stuck in my fucking thingy. I'm gonna be like those shorts made by the guy who has the Tesco uniform. Yes! And it says like Tesco, but it's spelt wrong. Is he talking about that guy? As someone who has worked in retail, although not in the food business in retail, I would fucking love to do a stream where I just pretend that I work at retail again. That'd be awful. Hi, how can I help you today? Okay, is that everything? Greg deserves more hate, sending this shit to Reddit. I'm gonna send you to Reddit! I'm gonna send you to Reddit. I sentenced you to 10 years of asking only Reddit for advice and getting the most innocuous, most annoying, the most, awful people ever. I mean, Supermarket Sim exists? Oh my god, yeah! I can play Supermarket Sim. Matter of fact, I'm DMing you. Don't you dare, I'll block you! I'll block you for the fucking bit! Strange handing out war crimes as punishment's a bit harsh. Horrible ideas stream, but the horrible ideas stream is every stream. No, you won't, because I said you're a woman if you do. Okay, hold on, let's not be rash. Let's not be rash. I like women. You like women? We could come to some sort of agreement. 10 years of having to ask Reddit for advice is mild. It could have been 20 years for doing whatever AI says. Yeah, the AI would probably tell me to, like, jork off Joe Biden or something. I don't know. No hate to Joe Biden. I love you, Joe Biden. Love you, bye-bye. Imagine shortening Joe Biden's name to bye-bye. I actually kind of hate myself sometimes. So you guys know this. I have a deep-seated hatred in my heart for myself. A self-depreciation that goes pretty far. That's why I did a stream yesterday. Damn. That's it, I've seen it, your women. Joe would have a heart attack if I gave him hands. Do you mean hands or do you mean hands? We all know, but we like you. Okay, let me drink water. Thank you, Free. Bro, I look so polite when I drank. What the fuck? It's time to drink water. So, because of strange antics, you can send me women instead. No! Why is the Boosie so big? Fucking Americans. You can't have a normal size restaurant. The restaurant has to be like the worst fucking size ever. It's either too big or too fucking small. Strange, he's senile. Well, you know. Ah! Sorry, I didn't mean to scream. I'm sorry. That is not a fucking normal response to being raided. Hello, Elodie and friends. This is gently drifting in from a faraway meadow. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. How are you guys doing? So, Eddie, I don't follow you. Oh god. I always do this thing where I get up the streamer's stream after they raid me so I can see what they said about me before they raid me. I had one girl, I cannot remember who she is, she was like, this was ages ago, she was like, I'm gonna raid, oh, she's so cute and she looks so sweet and blah blah blah. And that was the stream, I'm pretty sure, where I said I wanted Simon's like the sweat on my controller to be Simon's bull sweat or something, and that I would lick my controller if it was. So, hi Raiders, I'm MissedStrange. You can call me Strange, I don't mind. I play cozy games. I am very vulgar, and and I do not let my appearance fool you. I don't think I'm that, but I'm quite cross. If swearing's not your thing, then please go away. Kindly, for your own safety. Thank you so much for the follows. I could not remember who followed me. I am so sorry. I'm gonna go back. But if you need to raid and run, feel free to do so. I will still be here. I will be playing Esoteric EBB, and I'll be doing a lot of reading today. So if you want to play, if you want a game that's kind of like Disco Elysium and D&D had like a baby, like a sort of a love child, if you say, a sort of an illegitimate love child, then Esoteric EBB would be pretty good for you, I think. And yeah, you can save me. But go get water, go rest, go eat. Elodie, thank you again for the raid, and oh, my fucking arms. Why is the snapping so bad? Do I need to fix it? I need to fix my arms. Thank you, Ben Vars, for the follow. Let me go back and see everybody else who followed me too. Paul, thank you for the follow as well. I'm pretty sure Paul followed me. I'm just making up stuff. Ben Vars, there's someone I missed. Ah, God, I don't call me MissedStrange for nothing. And if I missed you, and you want me to say hello, then please just type and I will say hello to you. If you want to lurk, that's absolutely fine. But thank you everybody who followed, and have a great rest of your evening. No moe allowed, only eye scratch. Moe cute. Tamest thing Strange ever said. I don't say untamed things. Oh no! Oh my, what lovely feet didn't play. Oh, this is so sad. My, what lovely feet. Where is it? Ah!
Did I jump scare you? Yeah, I bet I did.
If Elf missed you, you join the bullying line. We'll bully the elf regularly. No! Don't bully me. Wow, I got scammed. Oh, I'm trying to unscam you. This is what you want? Yes. Why won't it play? Now it won't play. Damn. Damn. You did get scammed. I'm sorry. What the actual fuck? I've been following you for a while. I really like your writing concept. I'm also a storyteller. Oh, you're also a storyteller as well. Well, welcome, welcome, welcome. I am also a storyteller, but I think I fit on sort of the eccentric level of storytelling, where I'm kind of like, you know, when people say about writers that they had like a difficult life, or like they're kind of eccentric. I think I fit that bill. I think when I pass away and my books or like whatever I've written is out to the public, they're gonna be like, yeah, she was a fucking weirdo, but her books are good. Also, stop screaming! Stop screaming. I can be quite quiet and reserved. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I understand that. Yeah, I definitely... I would be doing more writing. I kind of want to just do, like, a stream where I just bash out a couple words before I, like, start streaming. I think that'd be kind of good. But yeah, I do a mix of writing and thingy. I think this will be kind of the main game that I play.
I like screaming too,
Right, that wasn't even it sounded like he said Hawk tour. Streaming tour. I'm gonna send you the Buc-ee's menu. I love it. I should freeze Buc-ee's and give you some Boosies. I'm gonna freeze Boosies as well. Rom, why are you trying to at me, Rom? Why are you trying to be my friend, Rom? I'll allow it. If you ever friend request me and I don't accept it, I don't fuck with you. Just putting that out there. But also, if you friend request me and like you constantly try and chat to me, I am a terrible ask Soph. I am a terrible messenger. Sometimes I reply to things in my mind and I just never fucking send a response. I'm so bad at messaging. So please, like, even my friends, it's difficult. I have to remind myself to message people back, even in my intimate friend group. I messaged something, but I forgot. It will come back to me in the evening. Okay, it's good. I cannot write in front of others. My writing process is so intimate. Do you like, so like, you like, do you like covet your writing process? For me, it's a case of like, I need to study by myself. Yeah, I find like my writing process is I'm better when I'm like more collaborative. I mean, even last stream, it's, it's just difficult to do stuff for me to like start writing, but also when I do, it's like a sprint. And also, I think I have like, do anyone have this when you have like two hobbies that are kind of similar? My propensity for writing is on the same scale as my propensity for reading. If I'm reading more, I'm writing less, and if I'm writing more, I'm reading less. That's interesting. That's so interesting. I like having a concept, bullet pointing everything, writing a really rough draft, and then 10 more drafts, and then the final. See, my process is more, actually, this is interesting. I can talk to you about what I studied this morning. I'm gonna very quickly catch up, and then I'll talk about it, and then we can start this game, I think. It's been half an hour. And also, this is like kind of the time we would have started anyways. Can confirm, I send her art, and she said, all she says, boobs, and that's the most energy I have ever got. Is it true? Do you get ejected by Strangey? I feel like that Strangey, I remember answering something and I didn't. You literally, like, I replied in my zeitgeist. I replied in my mind. Also, Ellie, I am gonna check. I have followed you, but I am gonna check you. I didn't know you streamed, mainly. I'm gonna check you out to see what you said. Oh, your avatar's so cute. Oh, you're playing! Oh, you're playing, like, some of the games that I like playing in my free time. Oh, your profile is so cute. Oh. Elder Scrolls gamer too. I might have to just watch while I... What game is this? It's so cute. Maybe I do like a stream where I just like, there's like this like one Twitter, there's like one thing I keep seeing, which is like, or a game that I keep seeing, which is like, I think it went on sale. I think it's called like Co-work and Study Together. I would love to do a stream where I just like properly, not like I stream it and then you guys like work on stuff, but like you kind of help me work on stuff, but like I just properly co-work with people, and I'm like, what are you guys working on? And it's like, I'm working on this, and I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I would like to do that. But anyways, I cried at a thing I wrote a month ago. I don't think I've ever cried because of my writing. I'm so happy showing Strange an American gas station. Gas stations aren't real. You guys have gas stations, we have corner shops and cornettos, so we're infinitely better than you. Also, hi, Dr. Shits-a-lot. Yay! Oh, you've changed your profile picture to a gold ship. Anyway, my writing, I was watching some Brandon Sanderson university lectures. And he was talking about the concept, which I might do some more digging into, sort of to feed my curiosity. The idea that there are two types, or like two main subsects that I think it was George R.R. Martin talks about, where, not George R.R. Martin, you know who I mean. He talks about like there's two types of writers. There are people who are gardeners and people who are architects. So I think the idea is that there are I think outlining writers and I can't remember what the other one was called. You know what? My book is right here. Hold on. I'm gonna snap my neck. Damn, my neck snapped. Let me open my journal. Discovery writing versus outline writing. Here you go. Actual thick, strange notebook for you. So gardeners start with a story concept. And then they just go wherever it takes them. So they build their characters and stuff, or like they just start with a character idea and a good idea, and they just kind of build along as they go along. I think I fit more in this ballpark. But then also you have people who are architect or outline writers, and they are people who will spend time writing their outline, writing everything, even if it's like an outline of a chapter, and they'll refer to their bullet points and stuff, and they like having the outline to refer to, basically. So they like having it. They don't like to be going in unawares and like discovering things about their plot, basically. And I think Sanderson was talking about how there's different types of people, like there's two different types of like people who do that writing, for example. Maybe I should just do lectures. I used to do the Miss Class stuff, right? I used to like teach people like D&D stuff. And, like maybe I just start doing lectures on like writing and stuff again. That'd be interesting. I kinda like that. Hello cheese, hello milk, hello anybody else. Thank you for the hydrate and thank you for the lurk as well. I hope you're having an amazing day, whatever you are, whatever you're doing. But yes, I am definitely more of a gardener or a discovery writer. I like to have a good concept of something and then just go from there, basically. Like if I have a good concept of something, like I think I'm definitely more of a I say even as a DM currently, I am more of a I have a good outline of my characters. I like, let me hydrate. I've been adoring him. They're requests. But I'm definitely more of a gardener in terms of writing, because it's like I like having the concept for my characters and stuff, and even in like Dungeons and Dragons, I like having a good idea of my characters. Like, especially in my campaign at the moment, I kind of like having that, like, the NPCs that they have are all like, they're quite diverse in terms of the way they think, which I really like, because there's only a couple of them I have to work with. So like one of them's literally like, it's a Spelljammer game, so like there's a guy from Earth and he's a Christian and he's a non-combatant, and there's also a girl in the same campaign who's also a non-combatant and she's like a scholar, but she comes to conclusions that the party would have never really not come to, but like she has the perspective of somebody who would never really come to the conclusion. They talked about how the god, or like the prophet figure on her planet is like Jesus last session. Which she has no concept of. But the party do, because of this one NPC. It's very interesting. Like, they bring different things to the table, even if they are fundamentally kind of the same idea. One of them's like quite an experienced non-combatant, and the other one is a non-experienced non-combatant. But I definitely say she's like more passionate than the male one is. I'm fully an improvisational writer. Damn, princess, you do for some improvisational writing. Must more of just a conduit for the story to claw into this world from. Yeah, I think I'm a mix. I do like having an outline. Like when I start any like commission or anything, I like having an outline. But to be fair, I do tend to just have bullet points that I kind of refer to if I'm stuck, but I'm not really like I'm not beholden to them. And Sanderson was saying, like, you will kind of be like, there's no one way to be a writer. Like, you will be a mix of these two, basically. More seriously, I do outlines now because I usually think through the scenes while walking. Oh, do you think of like the whole scene? No, I don't think of like that. I think in terms of D&D terms. Dashing down the general idea when I get back to my desk makes it easy to remember. Yeah, what is that one? Hold on, there was one writer. You don't write things. My friend quotes it to me all the time. And it's such a true quote. David Lynch, my fucking king. If you forget an idea, you are going to want to commit suicide. And honestly, he's kind of right. He's kind of right. If you don't write an idea down, you will get the irresistible urge to kill yourself. Like, literally, as morbid as it is, he's fucking right. Like, oh, hello. I also hope that every time I go on stream, you get the irresistible urge. Also, hello, Cheese. Also, what do you mean when she's around? What do you mean? Why is it taking so long for my streak to come by? I have no clue, baby. I got no clue, honey. I want to be a black woman an older black woman. I guess I'll be an older mixed woman who says baby and honey to people. That's my goal. I'm kind of soft launching that. I'm soft launching saying baby to people. Unkstash, shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! Oh no, I just write and forget what I'm even doing, but the words keep coming. So true. I get the perfect ideas at like 3 AM. Nah. I'm not a child. Okay, go look. It disappears in the morning, and I play Fear and Hunger coin flip to decide whether I want to kill myself. I honestly think the Fear and Hunger coin flip. God, I want to play Fear and Hunger on stream so badly. I want to play Fear and Hunger because I feel like the reactions that I would have to it would be fucking hilarious. Like, I'd do the coin flip, but I'd just be like, it's okay, guys, we got this! And I'd fucking die. It would be great. Maybe after we play Esoteric EBB, apparently it's not quite long of a game, so... Completely just no planning, no outlines, just write until the story says it's done. I'm letting, I I actually started writing sort of, I guess, a short story about the setting I was working on Monday. About like that main characters in the roleplay I was talking about, because I find her quite interesting and I want to explore her a little bit like outside of the roleplay too. But yeah. Don't we have the BG3 clip of you rolling a 1 after being confident?
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Probably, yeah.
Coin flip miss and you have one of the guards just ram the stinger right into hyperlink box. Yeah. I'm kind of scared to play it on stream. I mean, hold on, let me Google it.
Can I play Fear and Hunger on stream Twitch?
Question mark, question mark, question mark? It's risky. I like to stream Fear and Hunger without the censored mods. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you have to. I've seen, like, Lucari do it. I don't know why Lucari is the first person that came to mind. But, yeah. Yeah, it's a mob that removes all of that. Yeah, I don't want to see the penis monster. Okay. We didn't talk about Lucari. I just remember him streaming it. I remember him streaming it because when he was chatting shit about Pirate Software being kind of a cunt, who, I mean, I'd rather be Pirate Software than Lucari in that situation. If you get what I mean. Piss master shit, literally. Like, if I had to pick, I'd rather be Pirate Software. But, yeah, he was streaming Fear and Hunger while he was chatting shit about him. God, what's going on with Pirate Software? Does he still stream? I remember everyone being, like, talking about him. Oh, Strangey, I won my 50-50 twice in a row yesterday. That's good for you, okay? I lost my 50-50. I was trying to get the twins, okay? I was trying to get the twins. And, yeah. Like, I lost it to Winsong. And Winsong's good, but I don't want Winsong. Thank you for the 5-stream streak! Jeez! Strange, thank you for being in a place to hide after the incident. I'm sorry if I'm being a burden with your plans or destroying anything in any way. Of course you are not. Why? I'm gonna give you some, like, tough love right now. If I didn't like you or enjoy your presence even a slight bit, I would have banned you. And that's not to say that, like, that's not to say that, you know, there's never been moments where I've ever been with people where I'm like, damn, this shit sucks. But, like, I need you to understand that that is the person that I am. Even if I've ever complained or, like, done anything, I don't hate you or even dislike you. Does that make sense? If I didn't like someone in this community, I would kill them. That's the best way to describe it. And that might sound really harsh, but, like, you have to understand here that you are wanted. You are allowed to be here, even if it's not. You know, people always think that, like, oh, if you're if you're wanted, it means that people, like, love you and stuff. No, you are valuable. You can exist in a space. It's not. I don't think it's a special right and privilege to exist in a space or an area. You are allowed to be here, and so. And if you can be here for as long as you want. I say this about people in my community all the time. There are people in my community who have disappeared and, they move on with life and they don't really like watching streaming anymore. Like, even I don't really watch the streamers as much as I want anymore and blah, blah, blah. You are wanted! You are valid! You do not need a special privilege to be here and do not think that you ever annoy me. Or in terms of, like, I've definitely been annoyed by chatters before. Like, don't get me wrong, like, it's just gonna happen. But guess what? If I didn't like you, you wouldn't be allowed to be here. Like, I cannot say this in any other way that isn't aggressive. And also, this is the thing, I say shit like this, but I'm a massive hypocrite. I'm a massive fucking hypocrite because I'm like, I don't like me, blah, 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 blah. I'm just gonna be mean. I'm being mean to you out of love. And mostly I'm being mean to myself because I need it. I need someone to, like, I really do like when people, like, are mean to me when I'm mean to myself. But Cheese, you are welcome here. Sorry I don't have the energy to give you as good as one of the rest. It's absolutely fine. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being around. Thank you for messaging. Even if you lurk, even if you leave and lurk afterwards, I don't care. I'm happy to see you. It's not like my day is made. It's just I'm happy to see people. and it's no skin off my back. You know what I mean? It's kind of, I kind of take the approach of like, kind of like retail, where it's like, if you have a regular, it's nice. Maybe you don't see them in a while and you go, damn, where the fuck my regular go? And then they show back up. It's like, just the way life is. Anyway, sorry, I just thought I'd express some like tough fucking love to you. Dang, I was going to use TTS, but the limit is 200, why I sometimes go over the 500 limit. Oh, sorry. Remember, everyone, being alive is a sign that Strange likes you a bit. You're the Kenny McCormack of this community? What, Rom?
Oh my god, they killed Ron.
But yes, you guys, you gotta remember, I would say, just remember that you have value. You just have value. That's it. You are valuable, and you are alive, and you are happy, and you are healthy, and if not, you will be happy and healthy, and you can take steps, and it will take a long time. There is no one set life path for everybody. It's okay. Love you, Strange. See you later. Love you too. See you later. Say whatever you want to say. Do whatever you need to do. I'll be here. I'll be here. I'll be around. I'll be about. I'll always be here. Except when I'm depressed, then I won't be here. I was just dreaming yesterday. Sometimes I think I've been very honest about my mental health struggles and stuff. I am very much mood swing. I don't think I've said my diagnosis, but you can probably make a good fucking guess as to what I have based on that. Mood swings that completely debilitate me, and streaming, like when I have a mood swing, is just either going to make it worse. Like, for example, I need to get comfortable in wallowing in my own emotions. And it was very good that I kind of had the moment yesterday to do that, because you don't want to go from an extreme low to an extreme high. Because streaming is fun, but it was just very daunting for me to do yesterday, and I was like, you know what? I gotta sit with this feeling a little bit. Thank you for the luck and all the damn a million emotes, all the heart emotes. There's no depression in Bossing Say. It's not really depression. Well, I guess my condition does. It's a mood swing, so yeah, whatever. Also, hi, Blake. Hello. We'll start ebbing our shit in a moment. By the way, guys, we'll start absolutely esoterically ebbing myself off. Be fucking nice to Strange before I sock your shit in. I was gonna say what that stand for. It's not a case of like. This is the thing. I am genuinely my own worst enemy. You guys ever have this? People say like, I'm my own worst enemy, blah, blah, blah. I am my own worst enemy. Like, genuinely, it's not necessarily what people say that makes me upset. It's what I internalize about it. Does that make, like, it's like, someone could literally say fuck you to me, and I'd be like, damn. That sucks. Anyways, but it's what I internalize about it that makes it worse. And sometimes my internalization is just really, really bad. Like yesterday, I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't actually particularly sad about anything. I was quite, emotionally sensitive. Do you know when people talk about being empathetic? I feel like I'm not really empathetic. That sounds kind of bad. Maybe I am empathetic. It's kind of like, I feel what people feel, if that makes sense. I guess that is empathy. No, I don't think it's empathy, because empathy would imply that I feel the same way as them. I guess this is the way I'll describe it, okay? I'm very sensitive to the emotions of others. So much so that, like, the mood of someone around me really, really affects my mood. Like, if someone is quite happy about something, most likely I will be quite happy about that too. But on the opposite spectrum, that means that if I come into a situation where I feel low, and someone's really happy about something, there might be a point where I can't be happy for them. So I just get lower, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? I don't think that's an empathetic thing. Yes, I like how Chester Bennington put it. Inside my head is a bad place. I hate being in here. It's not. My head is a good place. It's just sometimes I just like, I don't know. I just hate on myself. makes sense, gang. Yeah, I'm just very sensitive to the moods of people around me. It's why, like, meeting new people is, like, an absolute pain for me. People have always said that I'm quite an intuitive person. So, like, if someone, I can tell when people are upset pretty fast. I can tell if someone's mood is off pretty fast. I'm very good at, kind of figuring out what people are about to do. V has this thing of me, actually. V has this thing. I can tell when he is about to speak. Like, he's a very quiet guy, but I have, like, an intuition when I'm about to speak. And sometimes I have turned around to him and gone, "You gonna say something?" Or, "Tell me what's on your mind." And it freaks him the fuck out. And I have this with someone else too. I'm just gonna call them Aw. For all intents and purposes, I'm gonna call them Aw. So I don't know if they want to be spoken about on stream, like, as themselves. But sometimes I know exactly what R is thinking. Sometimes he'll turn around to me and he'll be like, "You know what I'm thinking about?" And I'll be like, and he's like, "Yeah, like, exactly." It's an interesting thing. I'm not sure if it's a sundowner thing, but for some reason, specifically at night, I started going very anxious and panicked if I don't hear another person's voice. I'm the opposite. In the daytime, I am a worse I get in my head a lot more. Nighttime is actually better for me. In the day is when it's worse. My mood swings usually happen like midday, basically. It's very strange, genuinely. That's pretty much me constantly. If I don't have some kind of background noise, I get a bit lost in my head. For me, it's a case of I've been trying to sort of unlearn that, where it's like, I need to take my headphones out, or I need to read. The best thing for me actually has been reading books. Reading books genuinely really helps with my I'm gonna call them pervasive thoughts, not intrusive, they're pervasive. At night, I think it's because you can take the mask off. No, it's not really a masking thing. It's more of a... For me, at least, I feel like that is true of people where it's like, you're not working and stuff. For me, I always feel the need to be productive. I very much feel that very much in my body and soul. If I haven't been productive, then... It's a two things. It's productivity and perceived. I believe, personally, that, do you know what, this is what I was saying when Cheese was speaking earlier, I need to learn the lesson that I inherently have value, and so I should be looking after myself as if I am a valuable person, which I really find quite difficult to do sometimes. I feel like this is a universal experience. It's not crazy. It's not really like crazy to say, but yeah, like I feel like the idea kind of me looking after myself, I feel guilty for relaxing. This is something I'm still fucking in, like, therapy and, like, self-care and, like, studying and stuff for. I feel so guilty. Anyone else have this? It's like, I feel so guilty for relaxing and, like, taking time for myself. Without the need of a screen, by the way. I very much am trying to avoid being on screens and stuff. I'll probably after stream, most likely I'll maybe will load up Sims, but that will pretty much be my only screen time today. The night's easier because people are asleep and not broadcasting their filthy feelings. Well, this is quite nice. Yesterday evening, I sat on my balcony and I just looked out. I had no music. I was on a call with a friend, but like they were pretty quiet, and I literally just read in complete silence, and I was just talking. I was talking about my book, like, out loud. I was like, "Damn, this character sucks! Damn, this guy's evil!" And I was having so much fun just doing that. Like, just, like, mind completely off. And that really helped me try to get to sleep. And I was like, I should do that more often. I'm gonna probably do it tonight, too. I should do that more often when I can. Similar thing, not guilty, but anxious. Like, uh-oh, nothing is happening. Something is coming. Oh, that's interesting. For me, actually, this is a concept that I will teach you about, very, very quickly. It's, what is it called? It's like, it's called, like, it's like unexplainable guilt? Inappropriate guilt is what it's called. You feel there's something that, it's one of the symptoms that I think I struggle with the most. I feel inappropriately guilty for things. like, sometimes if people are like, I had a really bad day, I will apologize, like, as if I have made them have a bad day, even if I haven't spoke to them. I'm just like, oh, I'm sorry I'm sorry I did that. It's so weird. It's honestly one of the weirdest things I think I do. It's just such an odd pattern of behavior. So, like, kind of trying to unlearn this, like, inappropriate guilt I feel. So thank you for the lurk, Meiji. Go on, stinky yourself. Yeah, I feel like an inappropriate amount of guilt for things sometimes. I'm so used to living with some kind of deadline over my head that when I don't have it, I feel like I'm going to appear out of nowhere. What I'm trying to do is to fill my time with things that are going to help me. Being off my phone, I have spent maybe about 20 to 30 minutes on my phone today. Actually, I'm just going to fucking check. Hold on. My phone is sitting right in front of me. No one has called or texted me. That is a good sign. Okay. I have been on my phone for 30 minutes today. Literally on the dot, 30 minutes. It has counted me sleeping on Discord as well. So I'm ignoring that because I wasn't actually doing anything. I didn't mean to type immediately twice. Oh well. I absorb energy and live off that high. To be honest, I'm truly a very miserable person from how I was raised. I'm generally not happy, but I'm content. I feel that too. I feel a lot of shame whenever I do anything or nothing. If I'm embarrassed for literally nothing. Literally same! Try new things without immediately feeling shame. Yeah, but that's like, I believe wholeheartedly in like the new people, like learning new things. And also, I think a very important thing you have to know is when to stop doing something. Like, this will be the last thing that I say. You know when I beat Duelists and I was like, damn, that was shorter than I thought. Typically, in my mind, I want to have about a 2-hour stream. However, I did not feel like learning strats or like changing builds or anything for that stream. So I just called it fucking quits. And that's not bad. Who gives a fuck? Who do I disappoint? My audience. Okay, but I don't want to just do content for the sake of content. It's a case of like, just know when to give up. I was playing a game yesterday and I kind of got so fucking bored. The other person still wanted to play and I was like, let me not lie to you. We've been playing for like 5 hours. I'm like really done. Like, I'm done. Like, I don't want to play anymore. I don't hate you. I just don't want to play with you. Like, not with you, but like in general. There are no rules. There's nothing. And this is the same day that I felt like a piece of shit. So it's like, and I didn't feel like that all day, mind you, but it's just a case of like, I'm getting bored. Let's try something new. Let's do something new. I'm trying to like make sure that my summer is as happy as I can possibly be. I have a slightly different thing when starting to learn a new thing, but a very weird thing. If my parents find out about it and give me literally good advice on how to advance any further, I go, nah, I'm quitting X thing altogether. Okay, that's demand avoidance. That's pathological demand avoidance then, PDA. And that's, I understand that. I've been a very independent person my entire life, so PDA doesn't work on me. And also, I'm not a person who is subject to peer pressure, as I can obviously say. I'm just not a person who's peer pressured very well. I will peer pressure myself. Don't, you cannot fill that slot in my life. I will peer pressure myself. And hence I'm very happy I never shared my streamer channel with them, because if I did, I caught my dad saying, oh, you can also do this to add to your streams. I might have not been streaming at this point. Yeah, like I feel that too, where it's like, I'm very independent, and like when people are like, I have a couple friends in my circle who are like, oh, you should stream this game. And I'm like, no! You start, I usually say to them, you start streaming if you want to do that. I think I'm absolutely fine. I'll help you. I've been doing this for what, nearly 3 years. Like, I will help you. I know what to do. I know what to do. I know what to not do, and I think me personally, I know how to stream without being without feeling like I need to like post online and shit. You know what I mean? Where it's like I don't feel the need to stream to be like a celebrity. I want to stream to just stream, and like that's the thing about Twitch I do like, as much as people complain that it's a shithole. If I stream a game and someone goes and clicks on that game and then they go, wow, my favorite, this person I never know is streaming Esoteric Ebb, and actually I quite like their content, I'll stick around. That's what I want. I don't really want people to like join me because they're curious about me. I want them to join I think some of the best, I'm gonna say this, and this might be a glaze on my community. The best community members I have are people who joined my streams because they were passionate about the game that they enjoyed. I would facilitate that by being curious and also being quite passionate about the game. And also, like, passionate doesn't necessarily mean like I like the game, for example. Like, I have people in my community who like Bayonetta 3, and you guys are all wrong. So, yeah. But, yeah, people who are like quite passionate about their thing, and then, you know, and that's the sort of people I like talking to. I don't need to share the same interest as you. I want to. The reason I started streaming, which is, I guess this makes sense because we've been chatting for an hour. I absolutely. The reason I started streaming is that I wanted to not necessarily actually like meet people, not even like make friends. It sounds kind of selfish. I started streaming because I want to talk to people. That's literally it. I don't, and also like not have the pretense of like I have to develop a friendship with this person. Does that make sense? I wanted to have a group of people who had mutual interests. I don't need to be like invested, if that makes sense. I still am. I definitely think I've changed since that sort of initial thing. But I also believe that, like, yeah, once I meet people and I kind of have people that I can kind of talk to, people who will stick around to talk to me at an extended rate as well. That makes sense. It kind of it squitches a part of my brain, my autistic brain. I'm not even like being funny. Like that's like it squitches a part of my autistic brain. Because usually when I stop streaming, I just completely don't fucking talk. I go completely fucking quiet. I don't because I love Cloud Obscure, and then I was like, oh my god, they love writing. Yeah, exactly. Get ready to see my passion once I get paid. If I get you Self Myth tonight, I apologize when I start drooling over the floor of how much I love that game. Yeah, it would be nice. The elven urge to end the world into a tumultuous yap-apocalypse. Yeah, people say I'm a yapper, and honestly, I hate the term yapper. Like, in terms of, like, I jokingly hate the term yapper, like how people hate the term larper. But, I am. And I wouldn't have it any other way. That's all I want to do. Yeah, I want to talk to people. Also, thank you for mixing my help. Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm not the be-all, end-all. Lop, 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 sahur. You want to be timed out? Sahur. Let me... Right. Let's play Esoteric Ebb. $86 viewers. Damn, not a big stream game. Let me delete the message and the timer out. No, don't, because I want to delete all the stuff. Let the ebb commence. I wonder what build I'll pick. Every time I play these games, I pick like quite physical strength-based builds. I might pick something more of the mind, of charisma, perhaps. Perhaps I will pick something more charismatic. Pizza ad. Dom, you were dumb. Now that game loads fast. Jesus. Okay. Let me start esoterically ebbing my shit. It won't stream the game. How odd. How strange. You guys can hear it though, but it won't show the screen. Let's get rid of that one. Hi Chaos Dragon! Sorry, I'm trying to do some very quick tech setup, so apologies. Capture cursor. Yeah, what's up going on with this then? Oh, here we go. Wow. That's not what I wanted to look at all. I've seen it's quite a loud game, by the way, so you'll have to forgive me while I still set some stuff up. And why is it like this? I know that this game very much has a thing of all the dialogue being on the right-hand side, so I'm gonna try and make myself quite small. I think it should stream like this. There we go. And then ESOTERIC EBB. You guys can hear the audio. It should be like a nice, like, soothing breeze currently. I thought this game reminded me of King of the Castle a little bit. Should I sit on chat? I think I should sit on chat. Cursed Strange in a different corner. Is that loud or quiet? It doesn't sound like it audio ducks. Wow, it stinks here. Ashley Sharp. Actually, you stink. You smell. Yeah. Yeah, does it audio duck at all? Ah! Volume's okay. Music might be a touch loud. Yeah, that's what I think. I can emulate my compressor and then put it on this one instead. Compressor. Okay, I'm gonna very, very quickly do my compressor options. This is yeah, this definitely was the right side to have this on. Let's turn the master volume down. That sounds a bit better. I get very okay, I'm gonna say something really weird and strange, but I feel like it's fitting. I get very nostalgic for like coastal noises in games because I used to live on a coastal town in the UK. And so anytime I hear like seagulls or like pigeons and like water and stuff, I'm like, yeah, that's my shit. That sounds a lot better and quieter. We can edit as we go along. Me too, I live by the coast. Interesting. Large UI. Colorblind mode. Dialogue text size. Meiji has been unstinky. Let me smell you! For some reason, I have nostalgia for events for places I took. I never took it on everyone was part of. Oh, you remember? Were you there? The Battle of Normandy? I remember that. I remember that. Remember it well. I think I should put you guys up here for today. This will not be a long-term thing. Okay. New game. Let's esoterically ebb. Okay. So, I will sort of be in the way sometimes, it looks like. Oh! The void. Where? I'll read it out to you, though. If I am in the way. Oh, actually, no, I can just make a button for this. Go away! Window capture. Make a button that turns my Warudo off. Source visibility. Scene. Gaming time source. Warudo. There we go. That's that will help us read stuff a little bit better. Imagine blocking our view of the void. Okay. You're right, it does give you Disco Elysium. Yeah, it's Disco Elysium and D&D having a baby. Okay, so we can... Strength's whole deal is being sexist. Dexterity's whole deal is self-preservation. Constitution's deal is measuring your natural stamina, both mental and physical. Intelligence is the opposite of my chat. Wisdom is the opposite of me. And charisma is Army of Stars. Understood? Okay. Should we just randomize? There are some pre-builds. Primal Cleric, Trickster Cleric, Scholar Cleric, Beefy Cleric, or Unstable Cleric. I think we should level sexism. I don't want to level sexism, because, I'm not sexist. But also, my friend already played that one, and so I kind of know what the vibe is, so I kind of want to play something different. Okay, guys, what do we play? Trickster? Scholar? We can't play Primal. Should we be Unstable? I feel like this is the one that makes the most sense. Rizmia, Armia playthrough, also Soft. I'm shaking my head at you. Change is a bit fashy, another bit fashy. Actually, the rest of the bits are fash as well. Fascist? Should we be I think we should be Unstable. Yes, more apples, apple boy. What the fuck? Alone, a thinker, a man of ideas. Beefy? Let's run a poll. I kind of like the idea of playing Beefy. I think Beefy... I'll give you 2 options. I'm gonna give you all of them. Right, 1 minute. Instability. Yeah, I kind of like the idea... Ah! Why are we in the void? I like the idea of that, to be fair. Now we're never gonna get Beefy. Well, I feel like we can, you know, I kind of like the idea of being a bit unstable and being charismatic. They should bow before your ego. Also, it fits because my main old username used to be Ego Feeder, so it does fit. You right. You can play the game yourself, Soph. You right. Okay. Background focus, punching bag. What does this mean? Unstable! Okay, we'll be unstable. Damn, the art for that is cool too. Wait, what? Do they have different artworks? More apples, apple boy. Trickster. Yeah, I've seen Primal. Okay, I'm gonna be unstable. The background focus is a little weirdo. Okay. This is definitely the one that we want to be playing, okay? Okay. 5 days until the first ever election. An explosion erupts at the heart of the city. No one wants to deal with it, so they send you. We already got a prize for being unstable. The weakest cleric in Norvik, albeit one with incredible conversational skills. I don't think I'm the weakest. Complete your quest in any order. Don't be afraid to make interesting choices. And remember to always play the winning side. Oh, it gives you a different intro. The campaign will take you to level 1 to 6. We'll play for about 5 to 8 sessions. It's been a journey to put this together. I hope we have a good time, Chris. And you're unstable. Right, sure. I expect the worst. Go wild, buddy. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's D&D! Oh my god! Speak of dead. You suck and you yap, law accurate strange. Also, hello Dozzy, hello. Double D Dozzy is real. The One Piece is real. Welcome back. Hope you had it's been a while. We're playing ESOTERIC EBB today. We up-ebbing my shit. Do I give the guys different voices? I'm not very good at voices. What is that? Is that me? Ah, you're. Imagine if the builds were a difficult selection and the lowest one is, wow, you suck. Well, they said that I was the worst cleric for this. Truth and nothing else, a voice declares. What is your name? Success. Rang is your name. And then your statement of citizenry, Rang Hemlin. Rang, is that it? Rang? Ragnin? How would you say that? You ever played the mobile game Alter Ego? No. Oh my god, yes, I have! Helps me find new books to read and help me relax. It's really good. Maybe I'll re-download it. Don't think you've ever called that very often. No, you are not. Which is quite embarrassing when you think about it. Rangveld? Fear and Hunger reference? Does he trust in the elf? Please don't trust me. I'm bad at these things. Yeah, I'll keep my name. Hold on, I want to know how to pronounce it. I think Ragan would make the most sounds. Ragan Hemlin. That's a nice ring to it. I'm gonna call him Ragan. Ragan Hemlin. Factually correct. You answer another question from the darkness. What is your occupation? What is this, an interrogation? What is an occupation in this context? This is for sure about your job. You know, the job. Your class. Tell the voice about your class. My class? My class is lower middle class. No. I fuck with charisma. We're gonna be charismaing for a long time. Also, I really do like the designs of like the. These will be like our main guys. We out here ragging it. We are ragging it.
Did I jump scare you?
Yes.
Yeah, I bet I did.
He's like perfectly placed on the dialogue. So we have dexterity, charisma, strength, wisdom, constitution, and moist critical. all the all of the core D&D stats. English major, by the way. I'm rage baiting. Is it working? I'm just not very good at talking. And thank you, Kuro, for the drinking water. Thank you for the hydrate. Moist Crystal just sounds like Stoner from Dispatch. Yeah, I think he does. I think 1-to-1. He's such a phony. Strange. I'm hungry. Just go fucking eat. I have a very important job to do. You do, and it'll be a great payday. It takes a while before the next question is posed. What is your current goal? Yeah, bitches! Goal? Would be nice to get out of this dark pit for one. With your gift, you can easily take control one day. The Goblin Chieftain, she needs you. Why all these questions? This fellow wants something. No idea what, though. You should probably lie. Tell him you're collecting taxes or something. That'd be fun. I don't want to be a tax collector. But money is so cool. Me, Dozzy is bitches, plural. You're multiple bitches? Damn. How you doing, Dozzy? It's been a hot second. Strange, I'm thirsty. The fuck am I supposed to do about that? Okay. I'm a tithe collector. Yeah, that should scare him. No reply, no feedback. Then the voice asks, what is your political affiliation? Ooh. The question strikes your entire consciousness, sending it spinning. This is a setup. Has to be. It is probably... Azagalis. Yes, they are decent. Possibly. Oh, I failed my wisdom check too. How can I trust wisdom? Strange, why don't I have superpowers? I don't know. It is the duty of the powerful to lead. That is you, no one else. We've moved beyond the bounds of dictators. We are free to make our own choices, thanks to the revolutionary freestriders. Elections are exhausting. That's a failure? It hides in the back of your skull, a fact that you are bound to be a nationalist. Oh, no, I'm not. No. And it frightens you, the pressure. Nationalists? Asgales? The Freestriders? I don't know any of these words. I should be in charge as God King Wizard Lord. Actually, I'm apolitical. Stay silent. What options? Do I become God King Wizard Lord? I don't know any of these words. Don't worry, it doesn't matter. Just say whatever you think would be the most useful to you. And I think you know exactly what that is. I should be in charge as God King Wizard Lord. Yeah! Once we based our worth on knowledge and ability, it shall come again. The voice is fading. This is the end. The final question. How did you die? Oh shit. Now's your chance! Break free! I fell into divinity. She took me whole. I died when he died. Yowie! Stay silent until the darkness ends. I am not dead. God complex time! Yeah! I am not dead. I'm alive. I'm very much alive. I promise, guys. Can't start the game off dead. Thanks, Christopher, for this game. You're so epic. We love you, Christopher. Round of applause for Christopher. It's such a pretty game, too. My favorite thing about games like this is that it reveals information through your dialogue choices, too. I like that, like, you can kind of discover things through the dialogue as well. Right, this is the game peaking at max volume. Is this too loud? I can turn it down a little bit. It's mostly ambiance from here on out. No, my little watch. When do I get that back? This is beautiful to give me a sex strange. Okay. Having a moment. Have your moment. Ebb. Oh, S totally ebb you in a second. Ah, it's a lobster! You see that lobster? Apples. So many apples. You guys think you could eat all those apples? I think I could. I'm over here ebbing my shit. I got S-Turk on my ebb. So apart from Evident, who has played this game or knows about this game? Because I know about it. I know kind of a good chunk of it. Day 1, March 22nd, 27 PE. Dozzy is strong. She'll drag you out of the afterlife if you're dead. Only once per day, though. Dozzy is on cooldown. Aw, man. A fresh start. Get up. Your body aches. It's stiff, as if you've slept for days. Don't sleep in armor, dumbass. Ready for the quest to continue. Look around you. A circular stone chamber, a storage for apples and corpses. Those are piles of apples. Is this Tolstad? Lore? Can I read lore? Yay! We can get lore and updates. I love that. Tolstad, a spiraling island fortress in one of the 5 districts in the city. It sits on the middle of River Torna, home of Yor's Pillar, a sprawling tunnel network, and a water lane, the greatest trade hub in Ascani. You are on Tolstad right now. I see apples and corpses. Get the fuck out of here, now! Take your stuff. What stuff? Your hands dart around your pouch and uniform. Panic. Sweat. No spellbook, no mace. Face it, you've been robbed. Your legs shake. Tears begin to form. Deep breaths. Your belongings are surely here somewhere. Wait, what's this about a quest? Oh yes, a quest. Earth be blessed. Who the fuck is Earth? Earth, your god. Oh, okay. Apple juice, apple sauce, apple cider, apple pie, apple sherbet, apple sorbet, apple crumble, apple cookies, apple fudge, apple caramel apple, fudge apple, candied apple. And all of them are mid! Apart from apple pie, we'll keep apple pie. If one apple keeps a doctor away, Dozzy can exterminate all doctors in the world. Remember, you can't ebb without peb. You can't be ebbing without pebbing. Dozzy, can we at least keep 10 doctors? No! Dozzy will leave 10 apples in case the doctors choose to plot against her. That's actually fair. Do I remember everything? Not sure. Do you have some sort of amnesia? No. Just remember it. Your thoughts are scattered, but your memory is intact. Okay, but what's the quest again? You got a job. The tea shop job. Tea shop job? Yes, the tea shop that blew up. Easy job. You'll be done in a day or two. Wait, how much time do I have? Until the election. Duh. Which is in 5 days. Time only advances when you make new choices in dialogue. Just a job? So I've done this before? Well, maybe not this particular type of job. Your previous experience lies more in some basic Earthguard militia service, as well as a few years at the towers. Tilted Towers. Rogue sorcery was not your main subject, but yes, you've read a lot about these types of fiery events. They are not too common these days. However, this incident does not appear overly complex. Tea shop job, that's a weird position. We got #1 victory right now. #1 victory right now. Yeah, Fortnite, we about to break down. So, to be clear, I need to figure out who blew up some random tea shop? More or less. But you've got like 5 days to do it, so no stress. There's also bullshit politics involved here. You'll love it. Can I think about this first? Time is limited. It's just a lot to... You feel dizzy? I lost HP! You joking? The weight of the Earthguard uniform, a dull pain takes hold. Your body aches, its contents rotting. You must consume an apple, now! There are so many apples here, and corpses. Corpses? What the hell is this place? Just take it easy. You might have failed at getting the first 2 or 300 people to like you, but you've got 500,000 other folks to fool in this city. It is with utmost confidence that you know, eventually, someone has to love you. If your stats are high or low enough, chimes will appear in your mind. They will suggest, inform, and offer unique paths. Trust them at your own risk. Love me? Well, let's aim for stand your presence for now. What the fuck? Why is charisma so mean? Charisma's so mean to me. Off topic, smells so good right now. Shea butter and coffee. Can I lick you? $100. Can we not solicit in chat? I don't want to... You can lick each other in your own time. We're streaming right now. I'm so very confused. That's usually the case. Your mind is ungodly powerful. Get yourself together. Just go to work, you know, get shit done. One step at a time. Get going. Bro, I'm literally just a little guy. Fuck yes. What's this? Behold. This isn't yours, is it? I want it. Trifle. Give me that. No, mine is my charisma. I don't want to wear it. The cloak is sprawled upon the iron slab. As you grab it, you immediately feel the dampness spreading into your gloves. Oh. Please don't. This thing is disgusting. I'll wring it out of water. The filthy liquid falls to the floor of the stony chamber. It is still quite wet. Should I wear this? No? Of course you should wear it. A hood is the perfect tool for any decent rogue and/or ne'er-do-well. So what if it's a little damp? You have to wear it. But I'm not a rogue. Sorry, the word I'm not a rogue is not in your vocabulary, actually. Please rephrase. That's not one word, though. So pedantic. So unrefined. Shut up. Why, ladies, why are we fighting? The voices. Wow, dexterity sucks ass. They used to call Dozzy the licker in high school. What? Dozzy... Why did they call you the licker in high school? You reach for your fancy red pouch of holding. The cloak easily slips inside into the extra-dimensional space with a satisfying slurp. I really love my pouch of holding. You are very lucky. This kind of magic item can go upwards of 10,000 crowns. Crowns, the Norvikian crown, the main coinage in Norvik. Norvikian crown, the official currency of Norvik, suffered heavy inflation during the years of Earth's passing. A meal is somewhere between 5 to 20 crowns. A cheap month's rent is 100 crowns. A spellbook is 50 crowns. An average salary outside the city is up to 300. Average salary inside the city is up to 500. It is not yours, though. It is the city's. You can't just use it for anything. Shut up! It's yours! You can do whatever you want with it! Now go and put on your cloak and rob some people. Reallocate some resources. It's not borrowing. It's not stealing. It's borrowing forever. Equipping items temporarily alters your ability scores. Okay, how do I equip things, though? Is this my inventory? Oh, what a cool UI. I forgot how cool this is. I'm not putting this on. Charisma's not going to like me. I have a +6 to charisma. I'm so fucking smart. Inflation? Oh, economic inflation. Why are you talking about inflation? Why? Dozzy is scared of the lady in the mirror. She's mean. Dozzy told you to not answer the question about her lawyer. I like that Dozzy speaks in third person. Can I be dead ass? I really do like speaking about myself in the third person. I think it's hilarious. I think everyone should speak about themselves in the third person. I think that it is funny. I'll put hands on her. I've been strangled by the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. There's no asking the man in the mirror. If you want to make it down, take a look at yourself and make a change. Soph is going to drown themselves in this bath. Okay. Wait, no, stop. What is this? It's a rag. Trifle. No, behold. It's a corpse under a blanket. Trifle. I want it. It's got an apple! And money! Oh, the pause menu shows you what your true highest stats are. Fuck yeah. What's up, corpse? You stare at a blue rag. It's draped over the outline of someone. Human, male, over 40. Sir, you can't sleep down here. No response. Give it up. Nothing to gain here. Curious behavior to lie still under a blanket like this. Perhaps he requires assistance. Sir, please don't ignore me. Silent treatment, huh? Funny. Stop this idiotic behavior. If you wish to commune with the corpse in any meaningful way, I suggest speak with dead. No breathing, no movements, nothing. Oh, he's dead. No shit! Sorry, I do remember that. Sir, you can't sleep down here line. I remember that. Can't part there, mate. I love charisma. A true statement. I stopped messing with the corpse. I want to eat an apple. The game told me I should eat an apple. Consume. Yeah, +1 hit points. When the ebb is esoteric. Hi, Coyote. Hi, Oti. How are you doing? Behold. A vase of leaves. Smells lovely. Incense. It's a lot of apples. Who's this? I want apples. And behold. Pile of apples. What's this? Divine scripture. Where it does not belong. Shield of Faith spell. Oh, I can prepare spells. Cure wounds, Shield of Faith. Why can't I, like, do anything with them? Ah, yes, consume all the apples. Coyote, doing Spuffy. Spuffy? I never had the term Spuffy before. Howdy, Elf. Good! I'm playing a new game. I'm playing ESOTERIC EBB. You stare at a pile of apples. Walk away. If you know what's good for you. These apples are not in pristine condition. Could I eat my way through this pile of apples? It's not really a question of could, it is a question of do you have the time? Yeah, I got time! Yeah, I got time. Spiffy, I mean. I was gonna say spiffy. Dozzy could sell his apples at a reasonable price and start a small business. Yeah, Dozzy could plant an apple and you might make an orchard. Orchard? Orchard. Where's the place people grow trees that have fruit on them? Apple jam. Never had apple jam. Time to spend the next 8 hours slowly eating all these apples. As well as, will your stomach survive the ordeal? No. You are not capable of carrying such a tremendous burden. It would lead to death. Don't waste your time here. At least, don't eat the less fresh ones. Please don't. You're not the apple boy anymore. Ability checks. Roll a d20 with your modifiers to get a unique outcome. The DC is often impacted by your choices, big or small. I have a -2 to Constitution. I'm gonna... That's a lot of apple. Yes. Beware. I'll remove all the bad apples first. Okay, we'll get rid of the bad apples. Most of the apples appear fine to you, but you move away a handful that look at you funny. I see now the DC is 9. Bad apple. The DC is 9 now. Oh, it's 3D Strange. Hello. Hello. I'm eating apples. I'm gonna eat through these apples. Watch this. Watch this drive. DC 9, let's roll. Nothing or bust. Yeah, 14, suck your mother. You look upon this challenge with determination. Your stomach is empty. Dig in. Digging in. The first apple goes down the hatch. Going smooth so far. Another one! Number 2 goes well. You chew it in a piece. Now the third. Yep, that sure was an apple. Going smooth so far. Next one! Connor's a stable sat. We shot it. This one was harder. Your stomach fights the taste. It is getting difficult. One more should be fine. This is the limit. As you chow down on the apple, you feel your jaw ache, your hands shake. No apple is this good. Apple overdose. Dangerous stuff. No such thing. Come on. You feel refreshed for a moment, at least. The pile of apples towers over you still. You've barely made a dent. Yeah, so, why did you do this again? Yes, eat the apple, apple boy! Feel sick. As you feel sick, you see something sticking out the pile of apples. A piece of paper. No, it is a spell scroll. Dancing light! Lucky bastard, those are worth a fortune! Relatively speaking. It is Dancing Light, a versatile cantrip that can be used to light up your surroundings at will. You quickly memorize the scroll, consuming it into your psyche, as you always do. Some people at the towers used to fear your innate power to master magic like that. I'm not gonna click the lore for the towers. I'm gonna assume every time they reference the towers, it's tilted towers. I think it's funnier this way. Which is pretty understandable. It's pretty terrifying. Cantrips are spells that can be cast at will outside of dialogue. They do not consume spell slots. It's the Twin Towers. No, that's quite dark. I think we'll stay with tilted. Who the fuck makes a spell scroll for dancing lights? Okay, why? I just ate 5 apples and you're concerned. I like intelligence too. I feel like charisma and intelligence will end up in doomed. Yeah, wait. What the fuck? Very cool. Very cool. How do I cast it though? I wanna the questing tree. Oh, what a UI! Bro, imagine if you had this in your mind palace. You missed my comment on apples. What, 5 whole apples? That's insane. I am disgusted by the greed. It's not greedy to eat 5 apples. You eat sweet treats. It's the same thing. Wow, this map is cool. It's even cooler if my big back ass wasn't in the way. Goblin Garden? Huh? Fuck is a Goblin Garden? Biskin's Lair? There's 2 Goblin Gardens. Stop!
Did I jump scare you?
Yes!
Yeah, I bet I did.
I'll have you know I'm on a sweet treat break. Yeah, but you still consume them! Hi, Charlie. Yeah, the 7th ability stat of most critical. Spell work. Yeah, how do I cast it? It won't let me. Oh, here we go. Yo! Sick! Fuck yeah. Anyway, sorry, I'm getting excited. I ate all these apples for nothing. Technically, it's gluttony, not greed. Oh my god. Who gives a shit? I eat 5 apples. I said something quite diabolical when people were raided. You guys didn't care about that. I say that I eat 5 apples and suddenly the whole chat is in uproar. This gadget sucks. It doesn't actually dance. You do a dance then, dancing boy. The ruins for your senses as you approach. The colour is faded. This monument is hollow, devoid of all life and divinity. And worse, it's covered in rotten apples. I did say something? I said, and I quote, "Your mama!" I don't want to hear it. Are these rare? No, you will find shrines like this all over Norvik. A sacred shrine left in this state? It's an insult to Earth and all of its people. Indeed. Yet, you are very much aware that this is not the worst you'll see. You have to fight hard to keep Earth's dream afloat. The city is lost, but is not yet lost. How poetic! You're also aware this city is very much in need of change. Change from what? An honourable lifestyle? A peaceful city for humans to prosper in? Change from stagnation and a mire of decay. Earth's crusade brought triumph. The corruption brought after his fall is due to exactly that kind of filthy rhetoric. You're certainly allowed to be wrong in your opinion there. This is giving me a headache. Politics are exhausting. Remove the apples. It does not take long for you to move some of the nasty apples away from the front of the shrine. A small improvement, but big in the heart. Can I pray here? To what, exactly? So it's a waste of time? Yes, a waste, nothing else. You may pray if you as you wish. Constitution kind of chill. Constitution is just... Constitution wants me to eat apples and be the apple boy. And to be fair, who am I to deny being the apple boy? An apple girl? I could be apple boy. Strange, let me break it down for you. Why is wisdom kinda... You wanna fuck wisdom? Hold on, you wanna... Hold on. You wanna fuck wisdom? What's wrong with you? Anyway, I'm not good at voices, but I'm trying to give them, like, different tones. I don't know if that helps you guys. I think it's kind of fun. Hey, girl. No. The shrine towers over you. To cast spells, you must first prepare them at shrines. Prepared spells can be cast when the cleric has a reason to do so, either in or out of dialogues. Each cast expends 1 spell slot of the corresponding level. Prepare spells. I'll prepare Cure Wounds and Shield of Faith. Done. Apples for the apple god. I will be the greatest wizard to have ever lived. Though its constitution is frozen in the eyes of the Antarctic, the day that it escapes the world as we know it will reach its final chapter. You're saying that you're a god of gluttony. You might have a headache if you haven't gorged yourself on apples like some kind of apple-hungering apple boy. Sorry, I ran out of steam at the end. Win and con, my highest stats. My highest stats are... Charisma and Dexterity. What is this? I want to look at what this is, game. What is it? Yeah, behold. A very important piece of paper. No such thing. Voting card. Voting? Remember to vote, guys. Remember to doctor your votes, too. Do some voter fraud. This one looks good. Apple. Dozzy is the dragon cosmic who will one day consume the earth and move on to live better life in the dragon retirement house. Do dragons have retirement homes? I thought dragons just sort of laid in there. I was so badly hoping you'd say intelligent so I could flame you lovingly. Oh, help, help, help. Help, help, help. Yeah, it's Dex Intelligence. Bro, why is my Strength, Con, and Wisdom a 6? Let's move on. is this guy? A guy. He looks indecisive. Yeah, he looks like he's just picking up apples. I don't know. Zombie! I wonder what the apple symbolism is about, goddamn. Apples. Unstable, bad posture and eating habits, I guess. You approach a shambling man by the apple pile. He does not acknowledge your presence. Greetings, citizen. Glancing around his hood, you catch a blank expression spreading upon a dried face. This is a dead guy. Damn. Trying to get bit. What is your name, sir? He does not even try and look at yourself. Why is this man not listening to me? This is a reanimated corpse. Probably a work zombie, although it has been illegal to employ undead since the Bone Purge. The Bone Purge? I wonder what a Bone Purge is. The Bone Purge, a citywide effort in 11 PE to stop necromancers from outcompeting mortal staffed factories. Can you bite the zombie? Are you... What the... It's not opposite day. You have one dump stat. Having one dump stat is for amateurs. You have a whole dump character. Upon further investigation, Dozzy does not seem to have dragon insurance. Apocalypse plans have been cancelled in favour of small apple business. Yay! Apples! The Boner Purge. No boners ever. Sir, are you a member of the undead? He does not respond. Not even a groan? How disappointing. I found this voting card over here. Is it yours? The zombie does not even grunt in your direction. He just keeps working, slowly. You grip the voting card firmly in your gloved hand. It is indeed yours. Keep it safe. Oh, this is all like political shit. You're very rude. Did you know that? The zombie appears to rattle a bit. I don't have political opinions, so I guess I don't need this voting card. Where do you think you'll be once the future has trampled all over you, huh? You gotta move, man! Don't listen to anyone else. You are more than correct. Just be smooth in how you say it. Most people like it when you agree with their political opinions. And a white lie never hurts, right? The zombie just keeps moving apples. Am I boring you? Why am I trying to talk to this fucking zombie? I want to have a conversation. Should I defeat this zombie? That would be pretty scary. What the strength, you pussy! To be fair, you do have a 6 in the stat. What did I roll? Does it tell me? No, I just fail. Okay. You should probably speak with the owner first. Guy's not harmed anyone. Honestly, he's probably a more productive member of society than you! I'm getting slimed out by charisma. What the fuck? You're my highest stat. Are we not on the same side? What the fuck? Strength below 10 score, pussy. Have you seen this shit? Hold on. Hold on. My strength is way worse than that, man. Strength above 10, raging racist. I did say that to everybody that I don't want to pick strength because I don't want to be racist or misogynist. No offense. Saying no offense doesn't mean what you said was not offensive. That's like saying insert slur, any slur, and being like, no offense, by the way. No one would feel quelled by that. Charisma talks shit to Strange, that's why Charisma is my goat. You're such a twat. You know that, Ron? Riz has been replaced with Neg. Yeah, 6, 6, 6. And then 15, 15, 18. We are rocking the worst stats imaginable. Well, that's what you get for being unstable. Can I take this off? No, I will not. Practically your face, do not take it off. Strange, you suck ass and balls and your clear score skills are awful and you stink. No offense. Literally, like... Okay. We've done everything we can here. Let's go. I don't want to disturb the zombie. Apparently he's a more productive member of society than me, so I guess I just fuck off. The questing tree. The questing tree reminds me of a... Fucking hell. Arcanus? Apolitical. It reminds me of a... the tree in Pathologic 2. I think it's 2. Or 3. Who knows? What is this? And what perhaps is this? Swamp extract. No offensive reserve for shit like, I hate apples, no offense, when a friend is eating apples. Am I a friend? Can I eat apples? What is this? Yor left his mark across the band. Today is a universal sign of magic. The red eye of Earth. Okay. Guy's dead. Is everyone just dead? Your fate one day. Wow, great, thanks! You got anything good? You got money. Give me that. Nonsense. Give me that. I would eat apples if I had some milk to wash them down with, but I can't raw dog apples. What do you mean raw dog apples? Can you clarify what the fuck you mean? I don't like that sentiment. My friends know you because we turned your voice into a sound clip. Wait. What do you mean? Is that the stupid white woman clip? That sounds bad out of context. There was a clip where I was fighting Clea and I called her a stupid white woman. Is that what it is? Yeah, I know it's that one. You stupid white. Who's this little guy? Oh yeah, I remember this mechanic. When you talk to NPCs for the first time, you can glean information about them. Depending on how well you roll, basically. So this is because this guy is all smart and shit, I have to behold him with intelligence. And it will like decipher this. You bastard, you stupid white woman, stop! Alright, let's see what we get. I'm hoping for at least a 15. That's a 12, that's close to 15. Level 17 entrepreneur, that's not a class. Human, reads folk. Pale man handles corpses in a basement. A typical self-employed city contractor. You remember hearing about this man. He used to be a dentist and a surgeon. I am a surgeon, Dr. Han. Oh, you have to, oh, you can do it multiple times? I didn't know that. That's mine. Yeah, that's mine. I know that's mine because it was in the cutscene. Give me that. Where do you go? Where do you go? Oh, I serious. Oh, it's so cute. I don't think that's a iconic clip. I don't know what clips of mine are iconic or not. Human cause no trouble. Can you calm down? What are you, little kobold? Entrepreneur is a subclass of the oligarch. The oligarch? Nah. 22! I know everything about you. Lawful evil? This one is quite hostile. Stay on your feet. His expression in his eyes seem to keep watch at all times. He obviously determined where to strike for you to die as quickly as possible. How humane. Usually kobolds are only dangerous in large numbers. This one appears extremely deadly on his own. Beware. There's something deeper in his connection to his master. This kobold holds the pale man as the highest possible value. Literally his personal god. Damn. Oh, and it's to do with their highest stat too. Oh. So he's quite low in strength and con, but quite high in wisdom, dex, and charisma. Okay. Kobolds are always lawful evil. That's a lie. Kobolds are good little guys. So I don't know any of his stats, because I didn't roll high enough. Okay. Engage. The pale man sits haunched over a stack of forms, busy at work, his pencil slowly filling out lines, line after line. On the top paper, you see an icon of a serpentine drake. A great perch. These are official documents of the city. Up and about, are we? Wonderful. I am Viskin, local entrepreneur and proprietor of this lich house. It appears you don't really belong here, but if there is anything I can do, cleric, just let me know. Lich house, a mortuary, a holding space for dead bodies. During times of undeath, they are known to be heavily guarded. Bro has more strength than you. Time to convert to lawful evil. Ah! Hello, Mastiff! How are you doing? Vampire looking guy. I don't know, he looks normal to me. He's got a widow's peak. Not everyone with a widow's peak is a vampire. I have a widow's peak. You just can't see it because my massive fringe is covering my fat forehead. I guess me IRL, I have a widow's peak. You're a vampire. No, I am not! I am a good girl who can be trusted with your neck. Now come here. I say it because he's white. Being white has nothing to do with being a vampire. There are black vampires. You watch the Castlevania anime? I failed? He smiles at you. You can trust this man. I don't know if I can. Sure. Can you swallow the silver fork with garlic powder on it?
Okay.
I am existing, but this conversation is wild. Oh, okay. I'm glad that you're existing. I'm glad to see you. I'm so excited to see you. Bow before this creature. His smile causes you to stir a deep feeling of unease, as if it is almost there, but just not quite. Look around the room. Books and flasks litter the circular chamber. It's dimly lit and damp. There are several corpses present. These stone tables were once modular altars used in some advanced ritual. Ah, this entire basement was once a temple. Damn. Charisma twirling in clutch. Are we just happy that the charisma's doing its thing? If he turns out to be a vampire, I'm shutting down all Greg's. He's not a vampire, man. He's just weird. I mean, you have to be kind of like, okay, maybe he's not weird. We know that like morticians are not inherently weird people. They just work with dead bodies all the time. I woke up below. Yes, I know. He is aware. Maybe you should ask why instead of stating the obvious. All right, fucking hell, charisma is so mean. You know how before we started streaming, I said I was my own worst enemy? Charisma is a manifestation of me being my own worst enemy. Why did I fucking pick charisma? Tell our ass, charisma. Why? He puts down his pen. I'm afraid to say you've been through quite the turmoil, cleric. I died, didn't I? Those fishermen who brought you here certainly thought so. Not that I blame them. You weren't exactly in prime condition. Prime condition? You're always in your prime condition. They caught you in their net, believe it or not. Such a strange tale. So not dead, just a bit wet. Okay. Did we say charisma is Armia? Well, well, charisma is me. I wouldn't mind a woman in my head, though. That's a good point. Oh, pretty elf. Hi, G-Way. Hello. I am pretty. I am a pretty cool elf. How are you doing? Wait, how did you end up in the river? How did I end up in the river? I'm afraid I don't have much to tell. Perhaps you fell off one of the bridges to Tolstad? There are 7 bridges on River Torna connecting Tolstad to the rest of the city. Sounds like the start of a great drinking story. Then I woke up in the Lich House tale. You don't have a lot of those, so that's good. How are you? I'm doing alright, just a bit tired. I'm a little bit tired too. Well, I'm not like tired. I'm actually full of energy. What am I talking about? Perhaps there is an esoteric explanation to all of this. Ooh. Perhaps you would know, cleric. Where can I find these fishermen? He ponders your question. I do not ask their names, sorry to say. Perhaps Waterlane? That's just a guess. Good guess. Lots of boaters hang out there. Either that or the local tavern. I hope you find them. So, I am in fact alive. The pale man stops for a moment. He looks you up and down. Yes. I believe you are. That's ominous, I don't like that. Also, I didn't notice this, but he has a little scalpel in his hand. Keep that shit away from me, buddy. Tired can be a state of being. I mean, I'm not, like, tired. I'm just, like... I'm quite chill, I think. Necromancer Vampire Bros. He's not a vamp. He's an... Okay. I don't know. He's fine. DC 31! Figure out what's weird about this guy. Brother, I have a -2. It's a godlike check. He's a surgeon. I am a surgeon. Dr. Hahn, I am a surgeon. There's a zombie in your basement. Oh, how quaint. But that's not an appropriate response. Apologies, cleric. We're closely connected to the city below. The undead seemingly wander as they please. A quick movement in the lower left cheek. His expressions actually changed. Don't trust his words. Oh shit, we're going all JCS on him. Here you will see. Let's look at the body language. A special surgeon. A surgeon of the undead, maybe. However, I will have to take this up with Lady Sageleaf. I pay good grounds to the HWBT protection. What's this? The Halfway Bridge Tribe, commonly known as the Halfways, one of the 3 goblin tribes in Norvik, and arguably the most influential, despite their small size, led by Lady Miska Sageleaf with their headquarters in the Goblin Garden. Goblin Garden! Goblin Garden! Goblin Garden! Goblin Garden, a dwarven-built splitter zone. But how? It's not Goblin Garden if the dwarves build it. How can it be the Goblin Garden if the dwarves made it? Oh, so it's all a misunderstanding then. Good. Oh, why is it underlined? You don't seem very alarmed about this. A stray undead will cause no trouble here. He gives you a rare smile and turns to the kobold that says, "Isn't that right, Ost?" "Yes, master." It just keeps moving apples down there. Oh, the apples. Fascinating behaviour. This guy is so annoying. Wisdom, you suck balls. Yeah, wisdom sucks butt. You know what? I'm gonna not follow this lead anymore. You know what? Wisdom is right. I should trust him. Just all a big misunderstanding. Great to have that cleared up. Now I have some other questions. I require assistance with some things. Of course, cleric. Anything for the city. What do you know about spellcasting? Quite a bit. If he knows more than you, then you could be useful to listen. How do I get more spells? 2 ways. You could spend time learning them, drifting pages out of the Palace archives, or the Great Library in the Towers, since you obviously would have some access to that. However, I don't believe you have time for either of those options, so I would suggest the other route. What's that? Spell scrolls. Oh, right! Scrolls with spells on them. Indeed. Now, Tolstead's filled with all kinds of strange caches, so you'll probably encounter more just by looking around. If you get your hands on a scroll, then just memorize it. Cantrips or spells, doesn't matter. I'm sure you're talented enough to memorize them on the spot. Sure, thanks. He nods to you and goes back to his writing. Gang, we finna get a Starion. No, we're not. We're fine. God, soft. Nothing's happening. You're just being paranoid. God. Can you teach me magic? A slight smirk creeps upon his face. I sadly don't have time for a proper lecture at the moment. After the election, I could make some time, if you're interested. Great knowledge awaits. Until you are free to browse my collection, he says, glancing at the many books along the western wall. And of course. Oh, I get you Charm Person? Here. A copy of Charm Person. It will surely be useful to you. A truly diabolical spell. The towers teach it only to the higher tier spellcasters usually, despite its first level. That's a great shortcut to charming people. Although, you'll be careful of the fallout. If you care about such things. I don't really care. Very well. If you want to practice, feel free to cast anything non-lethal on my servant Ost. What the fuck? What the fuck? Just go cast shit on him if you want. Sarf is a... wait, hold on. Of course I'm paranoid. Bro, look at him. He's fine. I don't like the fact that that a thing with lawful evil and its alignment calls this guy master. Yeah, but like, you know, he could just be lawful evil doing his own thing. You know, he follows the law. You know, to a certain extent. Nah, Sarf's right. We're gonna get a star and we're fine. You guys are over-exaggerating. God, didn't know I had a bunch of paranoid shut-ins in my community. Can I try casting it on you instead? He stares at you. A glare. Waste of a spell slot, I'm afraid. Waste of a spell slot? What does that mean? You believe him. Ominous. Who the hell is this guy? You should go. Now. That's all the help I need. Thanks! I'm going now. Before you do, make sure to collect all your belongings. He gives you a quick inspection with his dead eyes. Too quick, like he's trying to show his interest. Weird. At least he's not hitting on you. Kamis, what the fuck are you talking about? Or would that be an improvement? What? Are you trying to... Am I trying to fuck Viskin? Maybe I am. Sarf is never wrong. Sarf is never wrong. Name one time they've been incorrect ever. Charisma is the fucking goat. Quite literally. What belongings? Quite a lot. Your uniform, your cloak, and also a voting card? A peculiar voting card. Every party has been marked, assuming it's yours. Yeah, sorry, I'm indecisive. The pale man ignores your comment. I asked Oz to lay the surviving pages of your spellbook to dry. Over there, he says, and points across the chamber. He then looks over the corner of his desk where you took the pocket watch. Oh, I already took it! Good. The esoteric pocket watch is very useful, Cleric. Make sure to keep it close. Beyond that, you should go. It should be good. Yeah, I'm off to quest a bit. The pale man turns his face towards you and smiles. If only every government employee were as devoted as you, Cleric. He gives you a stern expression. Good luck on your quest. Leave. Now. When exploring the city, you may move faster by running. Double click or hold left shift. Hold double click? What the fuck? Oh shit, okay. What is this? Behold. Strange rocks. Shard of yore. I love rocks. Tired of the way Strange treats me. Tired of the guilty dreams. Tired of the broken dreams. Shush, you gotta be quiet. I want this. Is this mine? You flip the tome open. There are fine and handwritten letters scattered across the pages. You read these symbols, but they're in the old draconic Dimorinian. Dimorinian, the common language of man, spread across the coast during the Arcane Era to become the lingua dominans in trade and politics. The coast, also known as Yore's Realm, it is a strip of land divided into 8 bands. The further inland you go, the closer you get to the infinite wastes. It is theorized to be a ring or a half sphere due to the bend of the horizon. The infinite wastes, starting at approximately 1,000 or so miles from the coast, depending on various factors. This land is inhospitable, unexplorable, and quite frankly cursed. Each band has its own flavour of this waste. De verbis draconum ars occulta. These words should translate into something equivalent to occult dragon speech. The author's name appears to be Calium Dimonori. Damn! I love reading books! I love reading books so much! Sorry. I got very involved with the lore dump there. Games like this do facilitate my sort of curiosity. Like, you know when you read a book and it's like, a word appears you don't know because it's like an in-universe thing? I saw a Guilty Kid clip on Twitter and I realized I miss Goalie. Goalie's busy at work, man. You guys have a separation anxiety when it comes to Goalie. I miss his beautiful hair and his funny words. So Monday had 2 separate fires at work, and honestly, it's been pretty boring since. Kinda hoping for another. Blake, you can't wish for fires at work. I feel like that's a bad precedence to set when it comes to working. I want this place to be set on fire is not a good thing to hope for. Anyway, that lore dump was really tasty, thank you. Right, I need to get my hands on comprehend languages. You do. It's highly annoying that you seem to have lost your memorization. Find a spell scroll. Maybe you could buy it somewhere. It's fairly common. Can I translate this? No. Not without many weeks of study. You're not trained in Draconic at the towers. You skip those classes. Why learn languages we can just use magic? Or Draconic. Yes, the old tongue of the Dragon Masters in Old Dimonor. Dimonor, the arcane era name for reeds, often referred to as Old Dimonor. The name was changed by Free Strider revolutionaries to mark the end of the old Magiocracies? Free Strider, the new way. People in the east have overthrown the old wizards and gods. For years, the revolution has slowly creeped into the city. Now it's time to finally join the free cities and get rich. Typically, wizard, a book-learning arcane spellcaster, typically playing Yore's strings by memorizing and executing esoteric rituals and chants. Yore, the name of our realm, also the name of the legendary wizard who created it. He died during the closing at the end of the Gate Era. Damn, there's so much lore happening, I'm just gonna dive in. Gate Era, a period lasting approximately 3,000 years. The First Era, named after the many gates opened by Yore to connect this realm with all others, ended around 2,000 years ago, if you trust modern scholars. Humans served them faithfully for centuries before the Arcanists rose up against them. Okay. Scarby. That's... I can't pick it up. You don't have to have enough stats to be a good wizard, but as a high charisma wielder, you can be a wizard. No, I have a 16 intelligence. I can be a wizard. I could be a wizard if I wanted to be. I could be whatever I want. Wait, is that? Ruined prayer book, -3 intelligence. The book is ruined. Most of the pages, while dry now, have been completely drenched in salt water. It's absolutely and completely ruined. Only a few pages of the soddy, brackenish papyrus pages are readable. They appear to be contain some type of undecipherable symbols. Ashkani writing, the most basic kind. Wait, oh no. Someone has attempted to drive this to the best of their ability. No, no, no. By Earth. This is your prayer book. So many hours wasted. You would have to rebind the whole thing. It is ruined. That'd be expensive. Now, let's get your hands on a new one instead. Aww. My book! My book is sodden and soggy. And wet. My name means Divine One. What do you mean your name means Divine One? An open manual for esoteric geometry. You know this already. Incense. This guy sucks. I don't want to talk to the lawful evil kobold. I don't like him. I don't like him. What's this? I want it. Give me that. What's this? No, too much reading. Engage. So many books, basic manuals, Arcanist histories, novels. Some of them stand out to you as classics. It could be useful to refresh your mind. The book taunts you. Bookishly. Bookishly. You should probably leave this vampire's house. No. Wait, sorry, I missed the conversation. Hold on. I found my grandma wants to name me and I'm so mad she didn't because her name choices were so fucking cool. Fun fact, I'm named after my grandmother, but I'm a different spelling to my grandmother. In Greek, my name means resurrection. Ooh, spooky. Anyway. But I found out my grandmother wanted to name me, blah blah blah, because the name was cool. I could have been named something that translates to the Serpent Eater, and I'm so pissy. Or Royal of the Sun. Royal of the Sun. She boobed boobily. He booked bookishly. I'm gonna read this bit and I'm gonna go to the bathroom. It's a really quick short break. Read Autobiography Prax by Lord Phil. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go. Hold on. Why did I do this to myself? I'm gonna go piss now. And then read this after. Literally, I'm just gonna go take a quick break, refill my water, and then probably eat a snack. I will not be that long, I promise. Yeah.
Did I jump scare you?
You actually did!
Yeah, I bet I did.
I'm removing this redeem. Bye! I definitely didn't go to the wrong fucking screen. Hi! What are you guys yapping about? Welcome back, nerd. Hello. That's it. Setting the building on fire. Please don't set the building on fire. I was gonna say Rom. It was a very wrong thing to do. Don't do that, Blake. Hello, Marin. Welcome. Sorry you came on the break. I have any garlic bread? Garlic bread. Rhombus. If you're asking the Tassa type, I like spaghetti. Spaghetti is for nerds. Real men eat babies! Anyway, reading books time. A classic. You kept this book on your bedside table for years, during your scribing years. You took the book and looked at the first page. In these pages, I shall endeavour to recount the journey of a mind born to greatness, a will tempered by the crucible of ambition, a spirit bound to the relentless pursuit of the arcane. I've ever bound. My name is Phileas Prax. Also, damn, my door. Whoa! That was crazy! Anyway. Rich men do. So I suppose there's a possibility. Exactly. I'm not sure if I mentioned this, but I do live in a country that was formerly part of the Soviet Union. My dad's a massive Star Wars fan. The first time he found out it was on the Soviet program, which was made perfectly to shit on Western media, they showed a small snippet of Star Wars and they proceeded to talk about how horrible it was. And my dad saw it and he was like, "That's the coolest shit I've ever seen." Dad, that bouncing. Do you know I've arrived and you try to give me attention? I already knew you arrived, but if whatever you want to interpret my jiggle physics as is your prerogative. It goes on to make grandiose statements on his personal ability of magic. Know this, I write not for the masses, but for the few who possess the clarity of vision to see beyond the veil of mediocrity. To them, I offer my life as a lesson and a legacy, that they might learn from my triumphs and avoid the pitfalls in wait for the unwary. You remember the first chapters dealing with his youth, growing up in the roofless court of the rival house, the Hagenshags. Hagenshags is not a good fucking name for it. How he struggles against relentless opposition and bullying. Power is not born of blood, but nor inherited by the fortune of birthright. It is cultivated in the crucible of the mind, refined by the fires of discipline, and sharpened by the relentless pursuit of knowledge. Let those who seek to rule first learn to kneel before the altar of wisdom, for it is there that true strength is forged. A glorious design. Let those who learn lead, though through merit of ability and nothing else. Oh, hello, Presto Changer. Hello. Flex, I'm related to the first ever voice of Dark Vader. That's fucking crazy. Welcome to the Hag Brothel, the Hag and Shack. A place where you can specifically fuck older women. It's like those porn ads that are like local MILFs in your area. A hag and shag, if you will. Anytime I see one of those ads, I'm only going to think of the term hag and shag, and I'm quite sad. It's been years since I've been to the stream. Not years, Presto. Welcome. I kind of do dig the idea of meritocracy, where it's like, let those who learn lead, but people who learn aren't always good leaders, so I'm feeling it though. Of course you do. You're a wizard after all. I'm not a wizard though. A false statement. You know the truth all the same. Flip through the pages. In the second half, Prax begins to talk about his early political career, the intricacies of magnocratic bureaucracy, how he learned to play the game well enough for him to reach a dictatorship as the youngest magocratic ruler ever. Local elves in your area, start running. Sorry, a while, even though it felt like years. No, I get what you mean. It's okay. I'm glad that you're back. It's always hard to read a person through pages, but this dude is clearly dancing around his massive ego. His massive ego. Not that there anything. Let's retry that. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Impressive, even. The rest of this book is mostly a collection of meditations surrounding magic and power. Oh my god, this guy doesn't shut the fuck up! He's just like me, for real. I'm all ears. What, about local elves? Or about... You know what? I'm not fucking listening to this. I never understood the idea of those kinds of ads. Well, I'm gonna say something controversial yet brave. to be addicted to porn, your mind has to be quite degraded as it's as already, and the idea of pressing one of those ads and like fucking somebody, it basically appeals to the people who are both stupid and also lonely, if not the one or the other, moreover. And also it takes your money, so, you know. Yeah. Hope that makes sense. The esoteric, in its purest form, is neither good nor evil. It is a tool, a force to be wielded by those with the intellect to do so. Yet, let us not be so naive as to think that the power alone grants one the right to rule. The Arcanist must also be a statesman, for the whims of unchecked magic can lead even the wisest astray. Govern with an iron hand, but let that hand be guided by the principles of reason and justice. Thus shall the state prosper, and thus shall the legacy of the magicracy endure. Oh my god! In the halls of power, the arcane shall be our shield and our sword. Yet remember this, the Arcanist's duty is not only to himself, but to the state and its people. For in the endless pursuit of knowledge, one must not forget the price of ignorance. A vigilant mind is the guardian of civilization, and a vigilant state the fortress of progress. Let no shadow fall beyond our vigilance, for in the light of our knowledge lies the path to true dominance. Does this guy shut up? Is this what I sound like? Damn. The final parts of the biography focuses on an ever deeper and more rambling side of ruling. This is way too much reading. Why would you open a book then? Okay. Alright, he kind of got me there. That's me when I read like one Sanderson chapter and it's like 20 pages long and I'm like, this is too much. When I was like 14 or 15, I saw an ad for a game which was like, in this game, elves can chase men and fuck them. And it was some shitty guild builder online game with 67 microtransactions options. What the fuck? I need that message immortalized. I'm putting it in quotes. I think the term in this game, elves can chase men and fuck them, is probably the funniest thing I've seen in a while. Oh my god. Please send me the laugh. That was a laugh deep in my soul. That was a laugh of me saying something and then I'm immediately finding it, like the hilarity of it came out as soon as it was said. Oh my god, my eyes. Jesus, I'm crying. Yes, but I actually kind of care about what you say sometimes. Actually, it's just a flashbang of words. Yeah, it is a flashbang of words. I exist only to flashbang people. Them's the pop-up ads. I still remember the first time he told me the fact that Chrome has browser history. I didn't know what incognito is, so instead I just always clicked the whole entire browser history when I was done, which looked even worse. I used to work at a game, like a secondhand games, like GameStop but England, basically. And one time a guy was selling his laptop, and my job was like to test and make sure everything worked. And number one, this laptop was sticky, and number two, when I opened the laptop, after he put his password in.
Think fast, chuckle nuts.
Ah! Get out of my face! Get out of my face! Stop covering me up! Shoo! 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 Get out of here! Get out of here! Get out of here!
Did I jump scare you? Yeah, I bet I did.
Why? Pep, get the fuck out of here! Get out! Yeah! But, that was very well timed by the two of you, by the way. But, I fucking, the laptop was sticky. And also, after he gave us the password, I opened it on the desk, and, as I opened it, the first, like, 10 tabs, and all of them were Pornhub. Like, all of them. We still bought that laptop. I had to wipe it down. I did not worry about why it was so sticky. Maybe I should have. Maybe I should have worried. You shut it, looking up on the title once more. Autobiography Prax. You place it back on the shelf. Yeah, I'm not reading all of these now. Fuck reading. I've already read 500 pages today. Let's get out of here. Voices upstairs and the smell of salt. I'd alchemically cleanse it with horse dung and sulfur. I didn't care. I did not care. I used to wear gloves on test bench, so don't worry. Oh, it's pretty. Tolstad, Central Norvik. Also, I am shrimping. Whoever did my shrimp trek, I was shrimping. Viskin's Lich House, but then and dentistry is scratched out. Brown to straight flesh. What are these guys doing? The money here? That's intense. What's going on? Around the amphitheater scene, you see a number of dwarves hard at work. They're constructing a banner of some kind, carrying a bright green flag. The banner of Asgol, the Fool. One of the dwarves stands to face you with a furrowed brow. Oi, Mr. City Man, he calls out to you as you approach. Made it clear already, we're not moving, not one bit. He shoots you a shit-eating grin. What's going on here? Just working, the boys will be done soon enough. You hear the other dwarves laughing behind him. Nothing illegal going on here. Oh yeah, sure. That's like the most... Nothing illegal going on here, mate. Just doing our bits and bobs. This guy eats shit. That's what shit-eating grin means. That's... Nothing at all. Nothing illegal, huh? We have the papers. Nothing illegal at all. This might be one of those kind of illegal but also not sort of situations. One of the older dwarves spits on the ground next to him. You even know who you're talking to, child? This be Alphonse of the Ban Embers, a foreman in the Agaless movement of Norvik. He's done more than all of you Earthguard combined, a true speaker for Asgul. You're a celebrity? Simi exaggerates. He gives the older dwarf the stink eye. I'm also not in any way proud of my heritage. Nobility is just a poisonous hierarchy. Oh my god. Are you anti-monarchy? Fine. Oi, 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 you got a license for that? You can't just sit up here. Typical talking points. Intelligence, why? Okay, maybe me and intelligence are kind of homies, but damn. He grins. Just wanted to make that clear. Don't mention the whole noble thing. It'll just piss him off. Unless you want that. Yeah, I love pissing people off. A nobleman, huh? Ah, in the old country, yeah. Doesn't really matter here. I'm just a foreman of the Tolstad district. Doesn't matter. If he's a noble, he must be rich. How much money do you have on you? Didn't your mummy and daddy ever teach you it's rude to ask about someone's mint? No, my mum and dad don't love me very much. I kind of want to piss him off. I kind of want to piss him off. I don't like pissing people off, only pissing people on. Have you ever considered not talking about piss, Rom? Every time you talk about piss, you get weird. I bet you're only here because of Mummy and Daddy. What did you say? You must have misheard me. I said, don't forget to thank Mummy and Daddy for the foreman position. He clenches his jaw and stares at you. See, that's the difference between you and me, human. He takes a deep breath and mutters, my work speaks for itself. About this Asgol. What about him? Everyone knows Asgol is some dwarven demigod and / or controversial leader. If you want to piss off this dwarf, then just pretend to not know who Asgol is. Who is he? Who is... He takes a back bite. He's taken aback by your question. He's Asgol! Asgol the Great, the Kind, our liberator! Born at the beginning of the Divine Era, he is also disputed demigod and the warlord of revolutionary dwarven legions. Never heard of him. You've never heard of potatoes either? Huh? Potato? Bah! He takes a step back. Ignorant child, he mutters under his breath. I've got to ask though, is this a religion? Most certainly not. He scoffs in your general direction. Is it a cult? I don't know who you've been talking to, Mr. City Man, but let me assure you, Asgol was no god, or demigod, or anything related to it. He was a simple man with a dream of a fair and just society. Oh, is this communism? Oh, this might be communism. Oh. Nothing more. Ouch. Sore spot. Ew! Communism. Solid. A friend of mine used to have his socials linked to a command that was just typing drink piss in chat. That's interesting. Your friend, are you in fact maybe perhaps your friend? Because you've said the term drink piss before in chat. Alright, have fun. Yeah, I don't really care to fuck with these guys. See ya. See ya. Orc. The orc observes you with great interest. What's up with you? There's a dragon there. Behold. Agent Vera. Oh, she's a strength-based character, meaning we're gonna learn nothing about her. Let's go. Let's roll it. Oh, 16. Orc. Fellfolk. A traveller. She's not settled here. Her belief is weak. She does not use it. Her religion is power. Is she evil? No. Perhaps an arbitrary arm of an institution, but no mere puppet. She's also a bad bitch. Later. Engage. On the edge of the ruinous amphitheatre, you see an orc sitting on one of the many loosened stone blocks. It looks like she's waiting for something, or someone. Exuding an air of authority around her, the large woman gives you a wry smile, her tusks are gleaming. Not just physically imposing, this orc knows how to exert power in other ways as well. What's this? Not often we get Earthguard around here. You sure walk around like a damn advertisement with this drab uniform. She presents her palm to you. Vera is my name. I am second in command guild agent of Tolstad. Nice to meet you. Be nice to her. She's a free strider. The showings of the palm is a casual cultural greeting and reads. Do not grab her hand. That's not what that is. Wait, how do you know? How does charisma know things? I think one of the reasons that I stopped, a fun fact, I'm pretty sure I did play Disco Elysium on stream a couple times, literally like maybe once or twice. I think the reason I stopped playing it is because, not that it's like a heavy game, but I think the community at the time, it's a bit different from how it was now. So it was quite heavy, politically, and so like when we talked about stuff like communism and like religions and stuff, it kind of got a little bit out of hand, and I was like, this is kind of a bad idea. I feel like I'm better at steering conversation than I was maybe like a year ago, but yeah, sometimes it's like, damn. Sometimes I think about it. Also, this orc lady is hot. I would like her to crush me. Thank you. Because charisma is the GOAT. Charisma is the GOAT. I think intelligence might be my fave. Charisma is just kind of funny. I'm ragging. Strange, take the wheel. Yeah, I was a lot better at, a lot worse at it at the time. I think I'm a lot better now. I'm ragging. Shoots you another smile, waiting patient for you to say anything. I'm here on important business. Business, you say? She leans in and squints at you. Fascinating. Perhaps I could be of service, Earthguard. For your business? Tell me what you know about the tea shop. The tea shop that blew up, she says, dramatically. Sounds like a magazine tale. I've heard it was an accident. The Post mentioned it in passing. Minor mishap, I believe, was the official quote. Although, from what people tell me, it was quite the explosion. Quite, so you weren't in the other area? No, I was on the North Wall, company business. The side of an outsider. She calls it the North Wall instead of North Wall. I see. Relax, she'll learn in time. You sure like her, don't you? What's not to like? She looks inland. I did see the smoke. It was a clear day. What do you think was the cause, Earthguard? Don't give away too much. She's prying. I believe there was spellcasting involved? Could very well be the case. Hold up. Hold on. Are you here to investigate the tea shop? Don't answer that. She has no control over you. She might be a free strider, but your business is your own. Get away from the conversation! I like that there's charisma and dex kind of have some will they won't they energy. Anyone else seeing this? It feels like those games where everyone knows what's going on except you, and the goal of the game is to pretend you're also the one who knows. Yeah, it seems, unlike Disco Elysium, where it's like, you kind of do lead it a little bit, this game does feel more like, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about at all times, and I kind of fuck with it. No. But actually, she says, holding out her hand, beware, this woman knows how to manipulate people. Maybe. Is that a maybe yes? Nice weather we're having. Are you here for the tea shop? You look lovely today. Thanks, are you here to investigate the tea shop? I am here to do business. With the tea shop, the one that blew up. Running would be silly, but at this point... Sneak away, DC 20. Daunting. It's doable. I like how I went through all those options and I still have to do a check. Oh my god, doesn't it annoy you when they think of a cool character for an always existing piece of media? Like, why didn't they think of that? Wait, what do you mean? Like, what character do you mean, Ghost? Also, hello Ghost, how are you doing? Let's try and sneak away. Rolls be with us today. I don't like this game. We should stop playing. What the fuck? That's actually not funny. That's actually not funny. I was so confident. That's actually not funny at all. I rolled a 1. Oh. I thought of a cool concept for a character for JJK. Oh fuck yeah! Well, this is why OCs exist, Ghost. Ghost forgot that you can just make OCs and self-insert UA ship with other characters. God, I would UA ship myself with Verso given the opportunity. I wish Romulus the Banished wasn't Guilty Gear shot. Me too. Quick, sneak away before she can do anything about it. Okay, this is going to be a true Nat 1 experience. You glanced to your back, carefully preparing to take the first step away from the conversation. No, don't stop! Come back. Please answer my question before you leave. I took 2 damage! The orc gives you the kind you would give a child after they started eating gravel. Let me ask again, she says, her tone now slightly more tense. Are you investigating the tea shop? Yes, damn it. Interesting. I'll be honest. I assumed the city would just ignore it. But they sent... you. It's fine. She would find out eventually anyhow. It's sort of a giveaway. Clearly someone thinks this is an esoteric mess if they sent a cleric to look into it. Esoteric? I keep hearing that word. What does it mean exactly? Really? It means... Her eyes wander for a while. Her brow furrows. It's a term to describe whenever anything queer happens. Gay. Anything gay? Guess my stream's pretty esoteric then. So imagine a character in JJK who is similar to Yuji in the fact that they lack a curse technique, but instead of strength they have dexterity. Okay. How does that translate into like the whole like curse thing? Because like for example, I keep forgetting that Yuji's whole thing is strength. Monkey D. Luffy? Monkey D. Luffy is... I don't really know how to describe Monkey D. Luffy. I haven't actually watched One Piece. I'm kind of waiting for like the re-animation stuff to come out, but I have watched the live action. It's a term to describe whenever anything queer happens, whether the cause would be regular spellcasting or something more esoteric. I'm sure you've noticed something you couldn't explain rationally. Then that would be esoteric. I assumed you, of all people, would know what it is, considering she mimics casting a spell with her hands, then points to you. Why would the city avoid sending a representative? Duh, because of the election, of course. Look, Felstead is a highly volatile district with lots of extremist ties. I believe this tea shop acted as a sort of lightning rod. So when a place like that blows up, why would any faction spend resources investigating it? They have a very cursed energy like Yuji, but not really. It's not really pivotal to how they fight. I don't know what side they stand on, but I like to imagine the character is extremely cocky. See, so you're making like this sounds bad. You're making an OC, which means welcome, but also make your OC, okay? Make your cool OC. Make your own self insert. It's not cringe to do so. Just do it. I know you have it in you. You watch My Hero. You can make an OC. Why didn't they think of that though? Stop. Well, I don't know. It's just the way the cookie crumbles, right? Maybe they just didn't think a character like that was not necessary. Especially when those resources could be spent on trying to win the terribly important election. A sound reasoning. While some might see it as corruption, I classify it more as simple, boring, but ultimately harmless bureaucracy. What exactly have you heard? It blew up. Fireplace incident. Bullshit, of course. Most likely a rogue spellcaster. Okay, Tasmate Baby's first OC. Yay! Please post your OC progress in the server. And if you need any help, feel free to ask. I feel like everyone in the server has made, like, an OC or a character, so... You sure are, and good luck, Cleric. If there's anything that Ash County Reed's trading company can do to help you out, let me know. You can always find me down in our HQ on Water Lane. She smiles in a way that completely breaks down your defenses. Looking forward to seeing you there. This woman knows how to manipulate weaker men. I like her already. Oh, damn! There's shit some OCs in the missives. That is very true! I made a Hero Academia OC who basically Magneto on crack. And got on with the class 1B girl that changes the size of her hands, because I really liked her when I was watching the show. She is cool! I feel like her quirk gets, like, I feel like everyone, some of, like, if they're not the main cast, people don't really like, the quirks of, like, the other class, but I like them. I think they got cool quirks. But yeah, we'd all be willing, everyone on the server would be willing to help you make an OC. It's like our bread and butter, I think. We're little writers. Yeah, Kendo! Yeah, his name is Kendo. Where's the Goblin Chieftain? Lady Sageleaf, just head down the stairs. Good luck getting an audience, though. She busy? I sure hope so. Took us months to get in a room with her to discuss some renovations in the holes. Thank you for the luck, Blue. Thank you. Good luck working on the webtoon. If she's not busy, she's a bitch. Dragon of Tulstead my ass. She catches herself from releasing any more profane comments. Anything else? I'm done discussing business. You want to move on to more casual topics? Politics, perhaps? Politics? Politics is not a casual conversation. Isuka Kendo, my beloved. See, I haven't finished watching the show yet, so I don't know if there's, like, anything else to add to the characters. I mean, I like Class B. Like, I only just got to the point where Stars and Stripes shows up, and that's pretty much it. I'm quite slow at watching stuff at the moment. I want to flirt with this orc lady. I want her so badly. I want to know more about you. Little old me, I'm an open book. You're a strong and physically imposing woman. Attempt to flirt. Considering my last roll was a 1, what could go wrong? She covers her mouth and tusk with a hand. Mm-hmm. You got one shot. She's bedazzled by your confidence. Don't fuck this up. Tell her when business is settled, you'd like to take her out to dinner. That should do it. When business is settled, I'd take you out to dinner. Really now? Night out with a government employee? How exotic. Lena Gunn and Mirko. Mirko is cool. Mirko is quite beloved, I'm pretty sure, though. Shane, just so you know, Monomer gets his moment. Gambler's fallacy, surely you can't fail. Exactly! If you know... It's like the meme, like the guy digging and he gives up before he gets to the diamonds. I'm not sure about my schedule at the moment, after the election, though. Score! Come find me next week, and we'll set something up. But for now, anything you wanted? I'm done asking questions about you. Oh, silly me. Talking about myself all the time? What about you? I'm not important. Stare off into the distance. Saying it like that makes you sound anything but. Bye-bye! Yeah, I scored with a woman. I can flirt with people. I'm so cool. 90% of Rizzlers give up before they land a baddie. Exactly. Right, let's do the next engagement. It's 9:43. Let's see if there's anything else to do. This world is quite pretty. I like the kind of isometrically, like, is it like comic look, you would say? Like the actual shading? It's quite comic-y, right? Just a reminder, you tried to sneak away from that woman and failed in the worst way possible. Yeah, but now she wants my dick, man. So, like, did I really fail in the grand scheme of things? Central Temple of Earth. She voices Black Cat in Rivals. Oh, yeah, she does. Meow. Temple of Earth, Upper Tolstad. Who's this? You guys can't see it. Well, you guys can see him. Who's this guy? Fucking... Listen and learn. Try to sneak away from women mid-conversation. Lobster! I saw you at the beginning of the game, Lobster. Come back. I saw it, Lobster, at the beginning of the game. He's scared to go far below the city. This goes to an old crypt, I think. Oh, I can't open it. Okay. Blue lobster. It wasn't blue. It was red normal lobster. The duck. He's strength-based character. Yeah, let's see. 15.
Did I jump scare you? Yeah, I bet I did.
Shut the fuck up. He's undead! This is a true warrior. He is off duty, but whatever duty that is, it's everlasting. This track is really nice. What the fuck? Engage. Oh, he's so cool, though. I can check the word duck. Duck, a waterfowl common in Nash County Lakes. Okay, that was useless. Why the fuck you told me that? Wow, you suck at this whole beholding thing. It's to do with the stat that you are beholding them as. So, because this is a strength-based, his highest stat is strength. So I have to, it's like insight, basically. But you're using the stat that the character is the highest with, which I think is a cool system. Wilder Night Rain? He does have a wilder look to him. Yeah, we'll talk to the duck and then we'll probably end off today. His face obscured, an axe strapped to his back. Citizen. His helmed head is slumped downwards slightly. Is he asleep? He is moving. Do you see? Are you okay, citizen? No response. Hello? A metallical scraping noise fills your ears. The knight is moving, ever so slightly. His head turns. Oh, fuck! Your name. Soldier. His voice echoes into the open chamber. I am Ragan. The knight's head slumps over once again. Speak your mind, soldier. He kinda scaring me! The Night Pharaohs are undead, technically. Oh, damn, might be actually him. Who are you? He is silent for a while. The duck. Excuse me? I am the duck. That's wild. I can quack at him. I'm doing that. I feel like he's gonna kill me. You should be, that doesn't suit you at all. The knight does not respond. This name of his is a code name, surely. The music isn't helping. The music is really scaring me, bro. I should listen to the OST of this game and take it out for when I run my next campaign, because it's quite, I do like it thus far. How do I open that gate down the stairs? I have the key. Oh, can I have it? No. You are far too weak for that. Who is he to judge you? The city below, it is darkness incarnate. Do not tread without care. You never do. Why are you loitering here, knight? I am not. The cold voice echoes throughout the chamber. And what are you doing then? I am on my off hours. He speaks as though he's reading from a script. Just sitting here in the temple? No response. I too would like to hang out on the steps of this temple. Strength, keep your ass quiet, let charisma speak. Yeah, sitting down on a table with a dude is probably like the most like... This is just probably like a 10 out of 10 bleed out spot. If I'm going to be completely honest, if I died on the steps of this table and I laid down, it'd probably be quite nice, right? That's what the men like to talk about, right? Bleeding out on a spot. Why do men desire to bleed out on a spot? Do they not understand how horrible bleeding out is? We should give all our periods to men since they want to bleed so much. His helmet turns slightly. Scary. If it had snow, it'd be 10 out of 10. Sure, man. Can I hang out with you? Please? His helmet turns away. Some metallic creaking is all you hear from the night. Serve this man. Serve? Do I have to suck him off? Whom do you serve? I serve, he says, trailing off. For a split second you could hear a spark appearing within the armor. Yes? Once again he turns to look at you, the darkness within his helmet seeming to reach out towards you. As if grabbing the hold of the very air, you feel everything growing cold. I serve nothing. This guy's scaring me! Where'd you get that cool armor? The knight sits completely still and does not answer your question. I think you're amazing, good night. No response. You feel invalid next to this man. You must learn his ways. He has aura! Okay, should we roll to see? I have a -2, so I could beat it. Attempt to have a firm discussion about masculinity. Yeah, we gotta try. He's out-auring me. It's challenging. I can make it. The nat 20 of joy and whimsy! The nat 20 of joy and whimsy! Wow, you can't roll. You can't roll. Nat 20 of joy and whimsy. I can't believe it! I rolled a 1 and a nat 1 right next to each other. He just sits there, ready for a good talk. You catch something, a glimpse of light within the darkness of his helmet. The knight shifts slightly, his armor scraping against the rock. Breathe heavily. The knight turns to look at you through his helmet. Wait a bit longer. Soldier, your presence is unwanted. Present your query, then leave these hallowed grounds. He'll answer your questions now, somehow. But he doesn't want me to be. He wants to answer questions so that I leave. I have that much masculine aura. Do you have any spell scrolls I could have? The knight slowly grabs a scroll out of his pack. Inflict wounds! He tosses it to you after a moment of deliberation. A spell with power. Memorize it, soldier. Already did. He lifts his head. The darkness through his helmet focuses on you. No, soldier. Memorize it. I told you, I already did. I'm quick. You... The Dark Knight nods and lowers his head. You've earned his respect. Good. Your ability to memorize spells instantly is an incredible talent. You should be impressed. Are you a cleric? No, I am a warrior. Do you know magic? Yes. Can you teach me magic? No, he mutters to himself. Oh. I do not have time for that. This guy has so much aura. I want to be him. Should I just start wearing armor and go around? How does one become a true warrior? A warrior? The knight places an iron gauntlet upon his knee and leans forward. A whispering wheeze escapes the slits of his helmet. Serve. Until the coast falls in on itself. Until Yor breaks the veil and every god rips and tears of reality into shreds. Serve well. Serve loyally. That is what a true warrior does, no matter what. The wheezing stops. Right, thanks. He nods slowly. He lifts his hand and clenches it. Now quick, ask him why he's got his guard down. Oh, an opening, go for it. Wait, who do you serve again? Viskin! Okay, maybe I was wrong about him. Maybe Viskin's bad. I told you he's a no good. I know, but I didn't know it was Viskin. How was I supposed to know? Look out for that vampire. He moves his head towards you. No, that is not it. That is not. Viskin, the mortician? With a sudden force, the Dark Knight slams his axe into the ground. Do not speak of that, soldier. Why? Is it a secret? He returns to his still position. Do not. The knight is waiting for another question. Lucky you, he didn't kill you. What do you know about the tea shop? Not much. He'll talk. Why? Not like you can threaten him exactly. Where were you the noon of the 21st? Below. Below? Can you elaborate? The walls shook in the crypts. I was on patrol. I am not in a position to perceive any misdoings. There are thousands of tombs and crypts scattered below this ancient metropolis. The city below is endless, and most of it stands unexplored to this day. Wait, what are you patrolling for? He is silent and still for a moment. I have my purpose. As you do, soldier. Do not pry too deep. Okay, fair enough. I don't want to push that. He places an iron hand on his knee, waiting for the next question. Well then. Did you see anything suspicious before the explosion? No. You sure? The knight nods slowly. Do you have any piece of info that would help me? He goes silent for a while. A man passed through the halls below. Civilians do not pass there. Past the crypt entrance, through the goblin's domain, and into the southern caverns. That's the flip caverns, where gravity is reversed, below the city ruins. Bro, why would you make the flip caverns? The fuck is that supposed to be for? A man? Dark hair, silk clothes, headwear, dressed in yellow. See, that sounds like Viskin. But he doesn't have headwear. What's past the crypts? The roots of the goblin's tree, then more tunnels. The southern tunnels, then the sewers. How do I get there? There are paths, most are trapped. Once you get there, the alligator might know more. The alligator? Its grounds are near. You've heard rumours of monsters in the sewer under a water lane. Yeah, don't look for an alligator under the city. Sounds stupid. Alligator? His rage is endless, his appetite growing. Do not anger him. The knight looks down, waiting for your next question. This reeks of the king in yellow. I don't want to fight the king in yellow. How do I get to the city below? He pauses, as if thinking about your question. The goblins. Use their passage, below Viskin's lair. Right, the staircase by the apples, where you woke up. There are many ways down, but the passage in the chamber where you woke up, that would be a good place. That is the safest path. So basically, dive deep down like some spelunker? Yes. Might be some neat treasure down there. This is great. Thank you, my good knight. He is quiet. Yeah, he did give us a lot of information. What's with this mess? Point at the ballot box. Without lifting his head, the knight answers in a cold tone. Election. What are you voting for, my good knight? No reply. I hate elections. Knight doesn't even move. Other questions? I just saw such a good Teto art and it turns out to be AI. Hate that. That guy was scary! I'm scared. What are these? Flowers. There's something here. I highlighted over something. What is this? A hole. Election looms. 4 days remain. What is this? Oh, do you see something shining in the dirt? Trifle. Start of yore. Time reclaims all. Yeah. The music in this game is so nice, so pretty. Engage. You stare at the wondrous wood carving. However, you notice a message carved into the base of the art piece. It says Goblin was here. Goblin? Goblin. He's not really that big of a deal. Vandalization. This happened because you were a weak man with a small member. Excuse me? Why is my penis being brought into question? Strength. I love this screenshot. I'm screenshotting this. Is your excuse? Why am I a meat? I'm posting that in games, by the way. Calling my penis small. Strength needs to shut up. Shut it, genuinely. And the entire world will continue to degrade over the centuries because of it. And it's okay. It's the way things are. I don't have a small member. It's always small compared to those larger. The competition never ends. The dick measuring competition? Yes. Why am I thinking about this? You're a man. You can't just not think about it. This train of thought is dumb. Suits you, but dumb. If you truly worry, if you truly worry so much, there are potions and spells for this. An esoteric man needs to not worry about physical matters. Anyway, you are focusing on this goblin fellow. I like that. I think wisdom may or may not be the only female emotion in our head, and I think that's hilarious, actually. What do I know about him? Goblin is an artist. He's technically wanted in most districts, but no one knows if he's even real. Might be a dozen little guys running around with paint and carving tools. Who knows? Who knows? Who has a Scooby? Not me. Just making sure I got the right save. Gonna resume. And then I'm gonna end the stream. Aww. I know I like how I'm ending the stream on them talking about how small my dick is, which is just not something I wanted to, you know, be known. But if it must be known, then it is what it is. Let me find somebody to raid in this time. Armia's live. I think she's still doing her partner push. Yes. I won't raid Armia today, but if you would like, I'll give her a shout out. If possible, if you guys can go and lurk an Armia stream, just to give her that push for partner that she's working so hard for, that would be amazing. But in the meantime, I find somebody else to raid. Let's raid Alpha. Has Alpha just started? Literally 20 minutes ago. Alpha is great. Alpha is an amazing freelance artist who works on amazing shit. He's so fun. He's actually really good. I've always wanted to get a commission from him, but I'm too poor. Let's go raid Alpha. Rage quitting? I'm not rage quitting because my penis is small. I'm just... Maybe you're right. Maybe you're onto something. Rage quit on my small dick. Rage quit. Look. If I have a small penis, then so be it. But yeah, Alpha does some lovely art. Does some fucking amazing art, if I'm gonna be completely honest. Please go say hello, and again, if you can like an Armia stream just to get her to partner, that'd be amazing. She's been streaming for about 3 to 4 years now, actually full-time, consistently. And same thing with Alpha, if you can give her a lurk and a follow. Go check out, I'm pretty sure he has his portfolio, his Pixiv. Go look at all the art there, it's so fucking good. Actually, I'm gonna open the Pixiv now, because I want to see how good his art is. I feel like Rom, you might like it a lot. But yeah, he does a lot of, like, very, very well-shaded, very, very hot women, basically. Huh? You'll like it. You'll like the art. You'll like the art. I think you will. I think you'll like it. Anyway, bye-bye, everybody. I'll see you when I see you next. It'll probably be Saturday, I'm pretty sure. I can push you tomorrow.